Okay, so SLL shows up, lands with the superhero landing, as everyone knows, who's seen Aarakocras, at least of this family, of their ilk. They would come in and say, or if they would do, because they
Are
know
we
how to
talking
land.
like 3-point landing, or are we talking like on your knee, fist on the ground landing? Like Black Widow, or...
She's doing fists on the ground,
Okay.
because that's how she's going to have to start to act in a very short amount of time. When, like when she just takes up the mantle of Arbiter of Justice, which you would know that she's slated to do that. So that's kind of a, hey, you're the next one.
Long in the tooth.
Yeah. Excuse me. So that is what is going on. And I believe, essentially, the last thing that was said last time was, who's going to be the first one to talk? She gets back and it's like, hey, Horo.
No.
Hey.
Any word from the farm?
Yes. When you say word, yeah, there's some stuff happening. Horo.
Bad stuff.
Probably. And I say that because they have a lot of weird things that kind of look like they're doing something bad, but they might just, like, why would they just leave that there,
Like, what do
Well,
you-
it's While it's still fresh in your mind, do you think you could draw a map of it?
Oh, of the farm?
Yeah. Smart.
I mean, I can try.
I'd rather be familiar before going in.
Oh, that's fair. It was strange when I got back, or when I started to leave. I heard, I felt like there was something there, like something we couldn't see, right?
Like,
it was being watched, but couldn't see anything.
when you got... Explain that. When you got back, or as you were leaving?
As I was leaving, and
Did you see
kind of
it?
like while I was, like, I didn't land a lot, but you can definitely tell that something I could not see was out there.
Did you see a group of people return?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they were on their way back, but I was too far up in the sky. Hello there, Sam.
If it's- Hello. If it was...
It's late. We've just started conversing with Nesto. Over. Yeah.
So if... yeah, if you started to feel that after they arrived, we feel like there's some sort of...
There was something
Animal, like
with
a-
them, yeah. Quadrupedal.
Yeah, that was invisible, that seemed to be paying attention to us.
Well, no, this was from different angles, like at the same time. And I thought I could hear something on the wind.
Well, somebody said something about spirits before.
Do you think it's spirits?
I don't know. I don't know what else it could be.
I mean, maybe they only travel with one of whatever it is, and there's more on the farm.
Or maybe they are
Well, which
trapped on the farm and they can't leave.
which
That's
thing
what
were
we
we
did.
talking about?
Whatever was with them.
The little one?
Yeah.
Okay.
They had two of those.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, well, at the bar we sensed two, but stalking us on the roofs we only sensed one. But the only way I could tell, though, is if it was within my range, which is only about 30 feet, or 60 feet, one of the two. So maybe something stalking outside once they... I think at some point they became aware that I was aware. So...
They knew you knew.
True.
But did you know that? Yeah, I don't know. It was a little bit, it was just very strange. Luckily, I could see your fire out here. And I need everybody to make a perception check, please. Where is my little guy there? Okay. I need for that to just be able to be copied. You know what I'm saying? Awesome. Okay. Alright, y'all. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just mean you to die.
Do you want me to say my role?
Yeah. So, touche.
I'm like really confused. Like, we're sharing either a joke that I don't remember, or or
pass
you
me.
want something from me and I don't know what it is. But
Story of my life.
you would hate it because it's a 9, right below average.
Amazing. That's totally fine. Jonas.
13.
Okay. I don't know why I'm writing these down as they are your initiatives because they are not.
Oh, would you like to know mine?
Yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah, Ernest has been looking in the fire too much because I also got a 9.
Oh. If you all roll the same roll for anything, like if it's initiative, if it's a skill check or whatever, something nuts is gonna happen.
Well, we did it.
No, I'm saying everyone does it at the same time.
Oh,
No, it's gotta
I was about to say, no, that mine was trip 7s.
be. Oh, dude. Well, that's why you got free inspiration. That's great.
I wanted a jackpot.
Dude, if I on the fly or could have gone the 777 from Final Fantasy 7, where you're like everything's a crit and you just like go nuts, it would be great. But you were also down, I think, after that, so it'd be like, so
Maybe the jackpot saved me from dying.
maybe.
18.
Okay, what we got there, Miguel?
16.
16. Okay, for those who rolled above a 15, you will not be surprised in this goings on. So, does everyone remember the?
You said not surprised?
Yeah,
I can't be surprised.
I know. I was gonna let you do that, and that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, having read your sheet, I'm like, okay, that is yep, that's fine. So, all good
I
there.
thought you were going like, have y'all remembered and you raised your hand like, he hasn't even said it yet.
What is that? Did you take alert?
It's part of my background. I got alert.
Nice.
That background is cool as heck. Freaking love it. So, all right. Does everyone remember the? Fuck it. Let's go. The Kocoum meme. He's running out. It's the Indian from Pocahontas running out of the thing. Anywho, you see that, but there are
I'm gonna shoot
Yes, pretty much.
Spell it for me so I can see that.
Kocoum or Kocoum. So hold on a second. I'll pull it up here on the screen. So hold
What
on.
am I seeing?
We're being attacked by
No.
a bunch of people?
By trees.
Yes, you're by 6 things. They're ambushing you. Hold on.
They're trying.
Kocoum. Nope.
I don't know how this
Me.
came up when I did that, but
Yeah, cuckoo meme. No, Kocoum. Hold up.
Just do Pokemon his name.
Yeah, I know. Honest. There you go. Yeah, but that's the problem. Is
Pokemon is a gift.
yeah, maybe that one. Running out of corn. There it is. Oh, please, for the love of God, have this actually. Yeah! So, you're seeing a bunch of furry ones of these guys running out and attacking. Now,
Furry
So
Indians.
just furry humanoids?
they're bugbears.
Okay.
I mean, it's it. But they are running out. They did see your fire, and they also did just hear a loud 3-point landing. So they are like, it's time. Because some of y'all are distracted. So now you can roll initiative. And then, let me see here.
Yeah, that's more like it.
That's it. Excellent Joker reference there. Or, sorry, Kane. It's Kane, Scarecrow. That's more like it. Okay. I am very perturbed that my cute little didn't say. So, okay. Lots of stuff there. 1, 2, 3. There you go, right there. We're gonna make it this one. Okay, here we go. Give it this. while I have this photo, Isaac, I'm going to save this image here, put it into Discord, if you don't mind uploading it, and I'll just have the photo out there. If you could, please, sir. Thanks. Awesome, y'all. So they are coming from the direction to give you guys the bless you. Bless you. They are coming from the direction in which Nestorel is who they are like behind. So you guys actually have a better chance at seeing them. Hence why more than, or about half of you are not just full surprised, but they are looking to get some chicken for dinner. So that is what is going down there. So let me see here, my recents. There you go. Then my downloads here. Awesome. Okay, this guy. Let me see. That's perfect. I get it now. I'm a little boy. There it is. Cool. That. And I'll put this up here because it's already there in regards to this cute little map thing. Oop, oop, oop. There we go. Let me. We're going to. Just minimize this real quick here. Okay, there it is. Beautiful. Okay, so we're gonna put you guys right there. I'm gonna have, let's see, Nessie. Ding, 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 ding. You guys can go and place yourself. I'll put Nessie on basically the opposite side, and then it's where the other homeboys are coming from.
Ernest is gonna be sitting near the fire. It feels like it's pretty zoomed in.
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll zoom out just a smidge. Where's that? There he is. There you go. There you go. There's something that's right there. That guy right there. Okay. Now, does control work? That's pretty close. It needs to be like a hair, like scooted in, but all good. Close enough. We'll be a little squeezed, but it's all good. So, cool. Little path there going. There are trees that you can hide behind. Awesome.
And it is in roll 20 whenever you're ready for it.
Thanks.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
So hold up real quick. It's in roll 20, so let me hop back over that. You're good. 2 seconds.
I'm taking a piss in the wind.
Perfect. Well, that's a real fire. Ah, you good. Yeah, exactly.
I mean, we would have just be on the fire. Let's be real.
Yeah, that's what would be going down. Is it any particular? No, there it is. Perfect.
Should be the last one, new page 36.
Yeah, thanks. Do it. Do it. Do the thing.
We're having a conversation.
Right. There you go. Awesome. There we go.
I mean, they're bugbears, so we should be good. They won't have.
So really quick, I'm gonna size this right. I'm gonna zoom out a little bit.
Yeah, I wouldn't be standing in the fire. Standing in the section.
Yeah. I was like, my little thing ain't looking there. Let me do this real quick. If I can. There you go. Let me just redo that. Cool. You. So we don't have to mess with Francis too much. I was going to.
No, he's off over here taking a shit.
Well, so what I was going to do is someone comes in and just is like, it just subduals. He's not dying or anything, but they're like, oh no. That or he might just actually cast Feign Death, which would be kind of funny. Isaac, I think your beautiful system of roll point here is going to screw me. I hate it. Yeah, it just ain't working. Look at that.
Not my favorite of them. Oh, it was their first time streaming anything.
No, very nice. It's pretty good.
Oh, I'm going to be like, oh,
I love it with like
there he goes. Come on.
That'd be nice.
It's like I don't have a much to function. How sad. Yeah. Alright, let's go. That was so weird that it's not doing the thing. All good. We'll just play it on that. So you're right here, Jen right there, Cormac's over here, right there, perfect. Alright, then, so bird, coming out over here, like it's a little bit away from y'all, so make sure it doesn't come out and just slam you down. Like anyone in the way, then the cocoons will come out. Here and here. Okay, there and there. Okay. Now, you better stay standing with your 2 big feet. So. I'm watching you. Oh, she just starts shaking. It's like, no. Yeah, if he falls over in real life, he dies. So, no. It's like, no.
Don't motivate me, bro. What?
Shit. That's a classic D&D right there. Don't motivate me, bro. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Okay, now my cute little combat encounters. And boom. Okay, y'all. We got initiatives going. What's Milliad?
21.
21. We got Ernest.
4.
Ooh, all right. Cormac.
19.
Hot dog. Francis. We're gonna put him as a snooze. There. Then gentleness.
7.
Word. Dorian Nix.
10.
10. Perfectly average in every way.
It looks like we have somebody that's special and dangerous from the rest of the group coming up right behind us.
No. That's not what happened at all.
He will get eaten first. It's okay.
Okay. Now, who had the surprise condition?
Is that close to Jones? Where's Jones? Ah.
Surprised.
Surprise.
Surprise. You're good.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay. Cool. All right. So, Mr. Francis being on snooze, we'll just put him in 0 there. All right, Milliad. At a 21, you are at first not surprised. So you
Do I
see.
do I see the 2 people behind us?
Oh yeah. So at this point in time, Hundy P. They're coming out, except it's more like. And then this one's like, chicken for dinner.
Hold on, is this the new surprise? Which surprise is it?
Still get bonus action.
Yeah, it's since we're doing mostly 2024 rules.
Is that a yeah?
Yeah, 2024 rules. Sorry.
Then I rolled a 16 because it would be disadvantage on mine. That's why I'm asking.
Understood. You can keep the 19. That's fine. Like you can keep whatever the rolls were.
He's gonna get up in that one's face.
All right, so getting up into that one's face. Now you'll see that some of these guys, you definitely, what the grunts look like. They don't have as much armor or as much, as many wounds on them. These guys look pretty impeccable. Over there, and just got their weapons and they're ready to go. Basically, like, we're cool. We're gonna kind of flank them.
What's the bardic inspiration that Frank gives out?
This should be just the standard D6.
But
We're
well, I guess yeah, he's still up, but it's probably been more than an hour since any of the bardic inspirations have been.
That's very true. Very true. So yeah, that is if it is bardic inspiration, then yeah, it lasts for an hour.
All right. We're gonna cast Flame Blade. So his
Okay.
scimitar or his rapier is gonna light a flame.
Word. Does that shed light?
I don't know. It's supposed to be like a second scimitar, but for flavor purposes, it'll just light up his current one. So it'll
That's
only
totally fine.
It'll only do the 3d6 instead of a d8 and 3d6.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, good.
What?
No, I'm just chuckling like, yeah, no, I get it to you.
It's
of course
right
you
like
won't.
a 10-foot radius. So,
Okay, so you guys basically see, what's the dude's name from Game of Thrones? Big old flaming sword.
Yeah.
It's like, ah! He's pulling it, definitely a hound who's like, so.
How much light is the fire casting?
That's going to be like a torch, so it'd be like 20 and 20.
20 and 20?
Yeah. So.
And is it
right
just
around where
dark,
you guys-
dark?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was getting kind
Like it
of
used to
done.
be human.
Yeah. Yeah.
A 22.
Did you hit?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I'm like, no. He's like, it's all over again. That's a little boy there.
11. and 12, 23, 24 damage.
How would you like to do that?
He steps. He
He's going back.
immediately turns, draws his sword, and it lights a flame. And he marches straight over and just plunges it through the dude's throat.
So, I think we're very close to doing something new and interesting, which is going to be minion things. I'll explain that a little bit later, but with minions, you're going to see, I think I've talked about it a little bit, but minions are going to be something where if you do enough damage, it'll work like cleave. So you're like, boom, and then you do 20 more, and then you go boom to the next guy. So things like that. Be pretty cool. Be a bit special. So, that.
And then with that, he will look to the other one that's impeccable. And with his swashbucklerness, he will move his last 10 feet, kind of like beckoning him into the trees.
He's like, I saw what you did there. No. I'm gonna go with that guy. He can't see.
Exactly. Okay, well.
Cut dude in half at the shoulders, and you're like, now you come.
Yeah, actually, the guy's like, he just slides off. Okay, excellent.
Would have
Now,
looked like a sword punching in hot oil.
Ooh,
Except it just
God.
went through the dude's neck. So he's like,
You.
he did All right, so Cormac is up, and then it's a lot of them.
Alright, so I'm surprised. What does that mean I can do?
Bonus action.
Bonus.
Second wind. 9 plus 1, 10.
Hell yeah. Nice. All right, so since we got some fun guys up here, that guy, HP.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, it's happening.
What does that mean?
So,
tracking there.
sorry, you weren't here for those rules last time. What we do is to try to help do a couple things. One, stay engaged with like what's going down. Two, to help it go by faster. Because if it's like, Johnny, you watch out for that guy's HP. And then Madeline, you watch out for that guy's HP. You don't have to do any halving or anything like that, just cumulative for whomever hits it. And then I'll ask every now and then, like, hey, how much does this guy have? How much they've taken? Because I have the amounts, the totals. And any sort of resistances or anything like that, I'll keep up with. So, all right, Mr. Johnny.
And just to clarify, if they make a saving throw and we're doing half, we'd half that.
If they make it and it's a very clear it is halved, sure. Yeah, go for it. That'd be helpful. So, for sure. Yeah, if it's a game mechanic and action type thing.
Obviously, you're not going to tell us their vulnerabilities and resistance.
Right.
But
Johnny, that man right there, please. And if y'all want, I do plan on like getting like little things on the bottom. It's like, oh, that's my color, or whatever. So it'd just be helpful to point those things out. Brian had a very fun idea. I'm so happy he flipped the, fuck this, oh no, this is awesome. He started putting coins as the damage. So, his little coin pouch. So, that was excellent. See, you gotta make your own fun when the DM does something like this. All right, so yeah, Madeline, yeah, that guy right there. I hope you can see him. I can barely see him. So he's blending in very well. All right, James.
nobody remind him he's there.
That guy. Yeah, I was like, where'd he go? Yeah, that guy. So
just, I'm gonna need you to one hit this next guy too, and then I won't have to keep track of anything.
indeed. So that, and then Isaac. That man, please. Awesome. Very good, y'all. Thank you so much. Yeah, the ones that are little baby John want to keep up for very long. So, all right, Cormac, that is surprise, but you have your bonus action. You second winded. Okay, now I would like. Does this have a little encounter builder driver? Encounter builder driver. Yeah, come over here. That's fun. All right, so Big Duder is going to basically like yell out to his minions, it's not time to die. And with that,
We'll see.
well, yeah. Like you say that, like, we'll see. It's like, oh, okay. But this guy gets 1 HP back. So,
We see him go.
yeah.
Cormac shouts, one in the head, 2 in the chest.
Yeah. So, good stuff there. What? Yeah, okay, perfect. So, all right. Right there. Okay, he's gonna do that, and then he's gonna run up to Nesarel, and he's going to, basically he's gonna grapple her. He's gonna get her into a, like, you're mine now. Because now I have a shield, and I can yell out things and have my people do stuff. We're doing it, y'all. New monsters and whatnot. So, gonna do that, and he is going to deal a little bit of damage to her, like when he grabs her. It's gonna be similar to the, kind of like when, you know, you get somebody in a headlock, and they're like, stop. So, you can definitely tell Nesarel is freaking the fuck out. Having landed and like, oh. So, that is that. Now, the 2 ruffians, as it were. These guys right here. Duders are going to lay a beating down on some folks, just as a heads up. So, they're going to, each of them are going to shout. Sorry. No, this guy's going to shout. He's going to shout right there. So, he pulls a Colossus straight up from X-Men. And what you're seeing is these bugbears, their muscles get bigger and tense. They kind of like grow a little bit, just a smidge in size. So you can tell, oh, hey, they are like getting stronger with this shout there. So, just a heads up there. And as a bonus action,
It's escalating.
so he's going to also, as he shouts, he's going to get a little bigger as well. But you can see actually like veins coming through his arms that are kind of like getting bigger. And then he has something that his eyes kind of like glow red in the night. And then grapple for bird friend. Okay. All right. Now, homeboy over here. Coming over. This guy would have moved as well. Of course, movement. No, he's dead. Sorry. Forever. Dead forever. Okay.
I'm gonna get you.
He stabs her with this thing on the
Just
top.
holding her by the waist.
Yeah. Well, she just flies up and he's like, just goes nuts. All right. Other roughneck going to run up and with Cormac, hand axe. Cha. So, be prepared. All right. Okay, cool. The 2 into that does a 16 hit you?
No.
No. All right, it's gonna make a second hand attack. Hand attack. 17.
No.
I was gonna say, you seem really lackadaisical for it finally happening.
Well, to go through this combat, I'm still not going to get to deduct 3. No, I'm just kidding.
Ooh, he has an automatic thing that deals you 4 bludgeoning, slashing, or piercing. Your choice. It's just called ire. Okay, so nice. And you kind of can see them. They're kind of grouping up a little bit. Like you can tell that they are tactically like, hey, if we stay together, like the shouts and whatnot, but they're kind of coordinating to do that. So just a heads up with that. So that's 1, 2, and 3. So that is what's going on there. Dorian is up, then a super cool guy, and then Gentleness. Just to kind of give you guys a turn order. So
Are you within 5 feet of that one in front of you?
Maybe.
It looks like it, yes.
technically, yeah. He's kind of like hanging off on the side, like, no. I'm 7 feet away. Leave that sword out of my face.
I really want to, but I feel like I need to take the one by
That's wrong.
Yeah, this thing. So long as there's nothing around the thing I'm fighting, I do more damage.
You run right next to him. Like, shit, how are you doing something here?
Okay.
The guy in the back's like,
I'm counting spaces from fire. I'm gonna run up here 5, 10,
yeah.
15. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Mm-hmm.
Draw and stab him with booming blade.
With what?
My sword.
The sword?
Yeah,
What does that look like?
like a broken little blade glinting in the dark.
Yeah. But, as you're supposed to make a wisdom saving throw when you draw it.
Four. 18.
So you're over there. So, you know exactly what I'm going to say. The broken sword got
Right, it's the one.
yeah. So that doesn't happen per se. Like the wires don't lift you up, but you definitely feel like yo, what the fuck though, right? So that is what's going on there. You feel like a, and it's one of those. Oh, this is not just a sword. Right now, like it feels like it's more. So yeah, can make you feel something. Yeah, agency, right? And Ryan leaves because he hated the reference.
It hurts.
That is it. So the guy's like, please don't. I'm so exposed as he's leaned over. All right, do it to it.
That is a 19.
All right. Ooh, my boy, I think you just get him.
All right.
Why do I wear the damn hat? Hello. I just kidding. Yeah, you get him. And it's not just barely. It's a little lower now.
Fucking
That's the
robes.
second time that's happened to me. I think in a row, maybe. That was
You need a doctor, maybe.
probably
It's the casino dice. You don't really have an excuse. I'm just kidding.
5. 8. 11. Plus. 16.
60 damage?
Yep.
Okay. You do see that this guy, he does have like plate armor on, so like, well, it's not full plate that you see in Alexandria, but there's definitely like, oh shit, this dude has, lots of adventurers' pieces and parts. But you said how much one more time?
16.
16? Awesome. Thank you. He looks over and he just kind of like squeezes Nessie a little harder, and he goes, you like this one? And he's big ol' interestingly enough, as the music stops for me to say, pretty good speaker, like got a Patton vibe, but also he's a bugbear. So 16 points, good stuff, sir. Good stuff indeed. All right.
And then I will.
You do see he also has a great sword and a longbow on him, just since you're not right next to him. So he's like,
Give it. I need that.
as he has both hands on those, like, hey. Ooh, that'd be a cool way to disarm someone.
You just take the bow, pull it back, and just snap it.
Oh my god, he'd be so pissed.
Bitch. Let it go.
Idea.
Let it go.
Oh.
He's got both hands on Esper right now.
No, he's got one.
Okay.
If he needs to, he can like, no.
He can one-handed pull out the greatsword.
And then
Yeah. Oh, Honey P. No. He's waiting for you to step away.
I want that sword. Sitting there with one hand, I want it.
Oh man, yeah.
As a bonus action, I'm gonna teleport.
He's gonna mage slayer you? No, I'm just kidding.
Not a spell.
He's gonna do whatever I want to you.
I don't think that.
No, just kidding. All right, and I think that's what anywhere you can see within 30.
Yep.
Nice. Where would you like to go, sir? You should just go one back, like
It's like, I can't tell if you just stepped back there.
just right there. You got it. Oh, I thought you just went off screen, and I was like, listen.
You picked a forest, it's easy to hide.
No, 100%, 100%. And these trees are ones where you can duck into or climb up and stuff. So
I mean, just all the figs kind of blend in.
I know. Well, like this one right here. I mean, it's one of those. I had like 5 of these, all perfect, and I don't know where they went. So now I have to question my sanity because I'm like, I remember doing this. Oh, my eyes. Okay, very good, sir. Anything else on your turn?
That'll be it.
Okay. Something's rustling behind you. Gentleness.
It's Russell.
God.
He's rustling.
When he pops up and goes, no! That would be awesome. Oh, yeah. No, okay. Yeah. So your passive is still 16, or does it go up a little bit?
17.
17? Okay. He's going to do a little bit of something sneak. Okay. He's gonna be like, "Blah!" as he rolls in that one. He's like, "Oh shit! I messed it up, guys." So he'll be stumbling up, and he's gonna do a. So he's like, just start to stab you. He's like, "No one laughs at me." So he has 2 curved daggers. So like, and literally he's just going at you. So he is going to do some Smeckus Mix. This is 15 feet up to you, right?
What?
Like here to here. This guy.
16 damage to the bugbear.
Yes.
Like is
You'll
she
take
20
how many
or-
steps does he have to take?
1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
and she's in the 4th.
So he's 20 feet away.
Cool. 15 feet here matters a lot. So I need to make sure I'm clocking that. Not that you all know any of that.
So now we know more than 15.
Indeed. All right. First one is going to be a 19 to hit.
Yes.
Next one going to be more. So unless you have a cumulative armor, we're getting you. All right. Okay.
Once again, my bonus action may have changed.
Oh yeah. So when they hit you with a creature, oh yes. Please make a Constitution saving throw.
I thought you said when I hit you with a creature. I'm like, hit him with a creature? That was a knife.
Thank you.
Oh my god. 8.
You're blind.
I'm blind.
I'm blind.
Great.
You are. Here you go. Put that on you. And what he does is he's basically like, as he goes to stab, he's like throwing pocket sand in your face. So,
How much damage?
doesn't matter, I blinded her, so I'm good. JK. Let me get you rolling that real quick,
I
dude.
saw him stab you twice, and you're just...
No, he just poked him in the eye with the fingers.
What I'm
So
gonna do
fun.
just change.
Oh yeah. We're doing it. 20 damage. Stab, so 10-10. And he leans in, he's like, I bet your meat tastes good. And then, yeah, I'm satiated, so. Yeah.
Okay.
That was the bugbear predator. Now it is gentleness Chad.
Okay. Okay. I'd like to first take my free companion communication action
Okay. Communicate with the companion.
and tell him, don't be obvious, not the one on me, not the one on her, probably that one by the path over there closest to you.
That one.
Nope. Closest to you.
Oh, to me. Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, when you say you, I'm like him.
No.
We just hear from off in the woods.
For the time being, I will utilize this as a thing.
Not yet.
Yeah. That's
But
yeah.
keep. Well, no, you can.
Oh well. No, I don't
Not
do
till I
that.
tell him to come out.
Totally fine. Totally fine.
But
You
yeah,
can come out now.
I'm just saying. What I'm telling him is like, oh, when I tell you,
What are you
get
telling me?
get that one.
It's just
That one right there.
That one.
steps out
Get that
from
one.
behind the
You got
veil.
it.
With the goal of making it over to the big one. Because
Mm-hmm.
I would like you to eat him, please. Okay.
Oh no. I'm going first. I got it. Right at the worst time. I guess I'll see what I can do. And he says that, and you hear like,
Yep.
awesome.
And then I'm gonna wild shape into a giant poisonous snake.
You wrap him up. Okay, excellent. Dan,
And you turn.
what do you think about the?
That's not what this is supposed to do.
There you go. Watch this.
Snake.
We'll just put him in there.
Okay.
You turn
So you're still.
It's because they have blind sight.
Oh, okay. Smart. Okay, smart. You know, inspiration. That's freaking clever. But to make sure we don't go too nuts with the homeboy there. I mean, aren't they large if you're the constrictor?
Wait a minute. I maybe have changed my mind.
Take the inspiration back. No.
Just slightly. I'm gonna be a Jakuli instead.
Oh, that.
I don't know.
Spell it.
Jacul.
I love it. Someone post it in the chat.
It's a jackalope. So it's
Oh, it's also a snake. It's just also a snake.
Yep.
Oh, it's a snake. You got it. At what point do you want them to
Snake
act?
with a little fucking punk haircut.
When I give the signal.
That's totally fine. Just want to confirm. So, with that being said, you can 100%, do all the rolls and this, that, and the other that you would want. Or I can do it. Just let me know. Ooh, that looks cool.
What is the size of this snake?
15 feet long.
That's pretty big thing.
You're over there. Tick, 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 and then you're like, what the fuck?
Okay, and then that's my bonus action. So now, I'm gonna, once I find it, I'm gonna attack it.
This little predator guy, he actually just has it. You one ugly motherfucker.
My plan for my surprise action or surprise round bonus action has changed like
So-
15 times
Right,
since
right.
this has gone on. So.
This, pretty fun.
Ernest
For me.
is still
Undecided.
well, he's still at about half health. So
He
it's
goes
just like-
plunk.
3 inspiration.
my bonus action is going to be
Town's a pretty good place to camp.
Or the farm.
This is honestly all of Frank's fault because he scouted all the campsites.
And lit a big fire.
Okay.
This guy's trying to get us killed.
What an idiot.
I say we stab him while he's unconscious.
Now, if I could have gone with the party of other people, this could be infinitely worse.
That's true, honestly. Getting one knocked out immediately, it's like, we need another yard to be here on 10. You don't get to go on missions on your own. Not because we can't trust you, but we need at least one guy taken out immediately every time.
It's a bit special.
20 to hit that guy.
Oh, the predator? You don't like that.
Okay, great.
You get him. What are you doing to him? Are you biting him? Are you constricting?
I'm
Are you
biting him.
titillating him?
I'm biting him.
Just a little snake tail.
He's like, yeah!
I hate being tickled. Psychic damage.
He drops his daggers.
Okay, cool.
Nice. What'd you get?
8.
8? Nice. Very good. Okay, so, and is there any poison or anything like that? You are a big
No,
snake.
I don't think so.
Word. All good in the hood. Okay, y'all. That it?
I think before she wild shaped, she was gonna scream help.
Help!
Okay. When you scream help, Cormac says, get on the other side.
Fuck
What?
I have 6 seconds, so
Okay.
I have something else to
I'm
say.
gonna assume it's the other side of that guy, so I'm gonna go to the other side of that guy.
This guy?
Yes.
Okay. He's like, I hate this. So, and I do believe that blindness only lasts for a turn, like until the end of your turn. So let me just double check on that.
Well, I have blindsight.
Oh, no, that's very fair. I just want to make sure we're setting the precedent that it goes away, because I don't want to leave it on you and you're like, who cares? Because someone else will be like, yo, what the fuck though? So, yeah, that does that. And so, you're blinded until the end of your turn. So, did you?
Yeah.
All right, you're not blind now.
Okay.
So the stuff falls off of your eyes, and you're like, well, at this point, you did the little snake windshield wipers, and then, of course, you. I felt so unprepared with that fucking tentacle being the snake, but we're gonna work on it. So,
I need you every time you wild shape to take a big
please, okay.
I'll just do a different one every time.
He needs to learn Serenity now. He can't control everything.
Listen, it may be easier just to go to like Toys R Us and get a big pack of animals.
No, I know. That's what Matt Coble was talking about recently. He was like, yeah, cool, there's big dinosaurs and stuff. Like, yeah, just use these. I have a really cool badger, badass bear, but the snake is really fucking cool. So, all right, it's time. So, oh,
He gets up.
he had 1 hit point. Remember?
No, you said the bugbear had 1 hit point.
Yeah, the bugbear you knocked down is the one he pointed at when he said it has 1 hit point now.
He's a really big fan of Chumbawamba, or at least his master is, like his leader. Because he said it's not the time to die.
Yeah.
So you regain 1 HP
Got knocked down. You
Okay.
just back up.
because you never get it down.
To a couple of
Double bumping.
Yes, he was prying, not prone. So stands up, and then we have our Okay. So there are 6 enemies on the battlefield, right?
Yes.
You didn't assign one because he was dead at the time.
Yeah, but. Oh no.
That's a common here to help, right?
No, actually, that's actually another little baby. Because 2 of these guys are the rough and tumbles, and 2 are the 3 are the little babies. Yeah, there you go. Not little baby. So
We're gonna die.
he's just coming out late. Well, the thing is, you get you get down him. And I think I almost have the minion rules pulled up, and I'm just gonna like send this out to everybody. So you go,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying?
If you're in a situation, well, so right now he's probably the only one set up to be able to do something like that.
No, it's funny. It's like you can down him, and I'll keep bringing him up, and you say that like that's a favor. But I realized halfway through, it's like, oh no, they're just gonna get knocked down. So I was like, okay, never mind. I understand now.
Yeah. Let me do this here. Now, some of this is going to be a little bit different, but these little guys, like around the sides, don't have that much HP. But I do want to copy this, put it in the Discord for everyone to see. This will be similar to what this will be. Oh, sure, it was. Wow, that's fine. Yep. Cool. That has some text. And then you can kind of see what happens with them. So, they have a small amount of HP, and there are rules to this to where if you hit one and do like either a big sweeping attack, the damage can carry over. So, just a heads up there. They basically still have their normal offense, but their defense is pretty weak. So, just a heads up. So, that one ran off screen. He's running in. He won't do anything this round. But the two that are around Myriad, one stands up. He used 15 feet, and then the other is going to turn, and he's just yelling at you, almost like baboon, like "You stand my friends."
Come on then.
Oh my god! So does that then is going to. Ooh, yeah. He's gonna get over on this side of you. They're gonna do exactly what Jamin and Brian did when they grabbed each other's arms and like jumped over the crevice. They're going to do Bugbear's Encouragement. So, any allied humanoid within 5 feet of them that can hear them, they get +1 to certain things. And they have something called Body Block. So they're literally doing like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Like, so it's almost like you can't see 15 feet away from you. So, because they're literally doing the.
No.
It's like,
I'm rolling.
Thanks for putting your hands up. Stab.
Hey, that's it. Yeah, that is it. So they're going to go smick, and that's a bully club. So they're going to attack you with, axes, but they're like made of wood. So these don't do super well. But all right.
takes 15 to hit me.
It does. Well, one roll a 15, and then the other rolls a 10. So,
Now you're able to use uncanny damage.
All
So
right.
you like
5
tilts his head
to.
just out the way.
Okay, you too. And I did half it for you already. So, all right. One swings and miss. So you're kind of getting back into your old duelist form, where they're like, yeah, and still doing the crazy globetrotter thing. I really thought I was gonna have these people just be a basketball team because it would have been hilarious with the body block ability, but it is all good. So, all right. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Ernest. Boing.
Can you healing word yourself?
Yeah.
I'm on a third level healing word myself. So that's 64 plus 4.
Dang. I really should have
Yeah,
put on the
it's
conductor an ability called Start the Music. So at every combat you were just able to give inspiration. I was like, fuck, I'll do it next time.
But yeah, he's so basically he's surprised. So it's just hearing all the it's just, and then he sees Jen get stabbed twice, and he's about to healing word, and then Jen just turns into a 15-foot fucking snake, and he's just like, she's got this. It Haven,
She doesn't, but thank you for that.
Ed Haven.
and he's going to healing word himself. That's.
What does that mean?
It is verbal components only. So he just kind of, you see his wounds heal up. There's no magic going anywhere. It's just all in.
Nice.
And I think I can't remember what kind of damage he took in the fight.
The previous fight is like psychic and psychic.
We all just hate
I only have
light
5, so I'm rolling the 6th one.
Yeah.
Nice. So that would be 20 points of healing.
Nice. Very good, sir.
And I'm surprised, so that's it. That's my bonus action.
You got it. Okay. We're about to start the next round. Madeline, do you want to have anything happen or we just go to the next round? It's up to you. Doesn't matter to me. Ah. Easy. shaking. Okay, Francis Stronghold. Well, Scotty Gosh as a. Oh yeah, there you go. Francis would just be over here knocked out.
Yeah, he was taking a leak in the woods.
He was like, I got just taking a shit. So, all right.
Comes back with new information from taking a shit.
Yeah.
No, it's taking a leak. He's way too close to the fire for your shit.
Very fair. You're up on deck.
Millard will turn to face his two attackers, plant his feet for a steady aim, thrust at the one that he hasn't hit yet with the steady aim.
Okay.
Okay. 16
Oh.
plus 6, 22.
And steady aim does that for any attack not ranged.
You
Nice.
just can't move.
So with the little babies, it takes a 13.
Sweet. We hit him with a, yeah.
You got it.
12.
Yeah, there you go. This is the Milliard kills a bunch of dudes thing. That's it.
15 plus 9, so 24, 25.
Yeah, you can get them both.
Yeah, so he parries the club, slices one's throat, and then stabs into the other one with his dagger. Pulls his dagger out.
Oh yeah, you're going fucking duder, man.
And he will, if they both die, hopefully.
Yeah, they're down.
So if they just keep going down, what do you want me to keep track of?
At this point,
Just keep saying
Times.
down,
Yeah,
down, down.
at this point, since we know that those are minions, you have to keep up with it. It'd be like one of those. If there's like some kind of ability on them or something like that, like a reaction, I might say, hey, when something happens, watch for this. But you were good. So the commander's just like,
Hell, the commander's the blue one?
the big blue one is just laying down. Yeah.
Then I will turn to him and shrug.
He's like,
He takes psychic damage.
yeah. All right, Cormac, and then we know what happens after Cormac.
Nancy, focus on escaping. And I'm going to cast Sanctuary on her.
Okay.
One of my pauldrons that kind of shaped like a wing will actually fly off and then land on her shoulder.
Nice.
And then when the wings raise, you can see mirrors underneath. Because that's the component for the spell. And it will do something to make them not want to attack. I don't know yet. But somehow that works.
Yeah, you go. So,
And then I'm going to turn to the one...
Everybody knows that Alexandria is incredibly vain.
Yep.
yeah, so 1,000.
Distracted by their reflex.
And then I'm going to turn to the one that's assaulting gentleness, and I'm going to use Thorn Whip. So a chain's going to come out, wrap around his neck, and I'm going to attempt to pull it away.
Which one of those is a bonus action?
Sanctuary.
Nice. Very cool. Thorn Whip. And you are, does that put what, 20 feet?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, it pulls 10, but
But
it's
it
a
has a
30-foot
range.
range.
20.
30.
You good. I just want to make sure that I know
18 to hit.
What's that?
18 to hit.
Ooh. And maybe at a 1 to hit. Yeah.
And 6 damage, and it is pulled 10 feet closer to me.
You got it.
The flames.
It hates everything. Yeah, well, can you drag it into it, or
It
does it have to
says
come directly
closer
to
to
you?
me, so I don't,
I'll let you
You
make
can
let you make an Arcana to try to go where it is 10 feet closer, but he might be in the fire.
It's a 22. I'm good at Arcana.
So you can go 10 feet. So it's basically 1 and then 1. So he basically like he'll not be on fire, but one of the things that we're going to do is run in and kick the flame, so it's just fire everywhere. He's actually doing that, but it's just very slow. He's like, nah! Then the embers and stuff are going to start to fall on him. So he will take 1 point of fire damage, and if he stays around in the flame, next round he may catch on fire. Good stuff.
Breathes a sigh.
Is he still standing? He just slides, kind of.
Who?
Duder. Make sure he didn't fall prone and you.
No, he doesn't fall prone. I'm just basically just pulling him towards me.
So he does the just like electric slides. Awesome. Anything else, eh?
Action bonus action. You don't want to really move right now, so yeah.
Ooh, it'd be super cool though. All right, y'all. Commander time. All right, he's going to. Oh, I'm gonna recharge it. Nice, I got it. He's gonna bark orders. Each ally within 60 feet. I didn't have to roll a recharge, and luckily the system likes me. So.
And they just get back up again.
Actually, what this is, yeah, they should just move. But since it's kind of fun for you to be able to just kill them over and over again, it's one of those like you get to kind of be all cool and flare. But this time he used that one. I got it back. The other things can move now. They can move up to their speed. So.
I'm gonna stab one if it tries to move.
Well, sorry, the guys on the ground. No one's getting back up. Everyone within 60 feet of Homeboy can move up to their speed. So. and can make a weapon attack.
So Ernest moves closer to the guy next to him and weapon test. Is it as
with a loot.
You're like, I'm on this guy's side now.
Just do it again to drag him to the
I don't
front.
know. He didn't like you. He didn't like the snake.
I wouldn't attack a giant snake.
15 feet is just a big snake. I wouldn't call
It's twice as, it's 3 times as big as me.
3 times as
He's closer.
long as
Ernest
you.
is closer.
So he's gonna get right here.
Also,
That means he can wrap
Also,
around
Jen
you
got
3
the
old
same
times.
shirt.
No, Nesserel. That's the big bird one.
Oh, I know that. I thought they.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're just like our friend down here. Who cares about the bird?
She's not our friend.
You use your turn to get out of the way. Oh, emotional damage. Okay, perfect. Now, folks that are up, we got Predator going to go after good old Ern over there.
Big man doesn't move.
Sarah?
Big man doesn't move.
It's on the allies. He's like sitting there doing the battle tactics thing. The thing I wish I was good at. But no. I'm the little guy and they're like, yeah! And then they use the nuke on me. And I'm like, whew. So, we'll take it. Alright. Good old Predator. And you've watched him attack several times already. So he's like, so you kind of.
Man, I just fucking work here.
And he's like, oh man, he's like, how's your benefits? As he's just stabbing you. Nope, that's a 30 plus.
Does
So
it help
so-
with blindness?
So, yeah, how's your eye care? Is it any good? All right, then these two going to smack at Mr. Cormac. So they're within 15 feet of their friends, at least like, so that lasts for a little while. And then they're going to attack. At least one apiece. So 2 and a 4. So you can see these roided up dudes are just like trying their damnedest, and you go,
I'm
it's
like,
happening!
I've got a chain and I'm trying to pull one as they just shoot on the back of my arm and I'm like, stop it.
Oh man, exactly.
I'll get with you in a second.
All right, regular show back here is like, I'm gonna get him. I just the other guy taking a shit. The guy, the big one's like, taking a piss, you know, shit. You don't take outcasters shitting that close to the fire. Regular boy. No, I don't think so. Joel. That's gonna be an 11. All right, well, he's gonna take his bully club and like, all right, got the last guy, and you're like, ting. So you go full, what's it called? One piece where you got the little tiny thing. That's what your sword is right now. Ping. Guy's so cool. All right, that was Commander's turn. Roughnecks.
Oh, they hit me again?
So that was because of the commander. He got to
So they
shout.
can move and attack.
Yes, they
Yeah,
can
one
one
attack.
attack. Yeah, move.
Which is why I only
speed.
tried to stab you once.
Correct. Because he would have been like, dirty fighting.
Had me confused for a moment.
Yeah, that's a old cute little boss monster, man. I'm gonna get you once. You're gonna gain it all. It's gonna be great.
Okay.
This is gonna be a 23 to hit. Fuck you.
I'm just kidding.
I was like,
Like, we're level 5, bro.
I mean, with shield and what do you call it?
Yeah, I don't have a shield though, so.
It's not my fault. 19 to hit on the second one.
Miss. that's a legitimate miss.
No, I know. It is legitimate. All right, well, the first one. Gonna get you. So, we got our... These indexes, they're going ham. So, that's a d6 plus 3, so 6 damage total.
So minus 3.
We've done it. It's only taken 16 sessions for you to have heavy arm master work.
I'm gonna turn and look at that one, and I'm just gonna be like, no.
You're like, think of a pineapple splitting open.
I missed on that one, dude.
You're like, Tom Petty, come on. It'd be so funny.
Which one hit me, by the way?
The one that screamed.
The one that I'm managing his health? Perfect.
There you go. It works out. So.
I'm about to pick him up and just put him face first in that fire. Come back from the dead for this.
Hey, man, that's it. That is it. So that is attack, and then one more tick. And then I was going to use Battle Fury. That's an 18 plus 5. That's another 23. So that was going to get you. That's the second attack. That's going to be 9 damage. So you'll take 6 total. And the other one is going to do Battle Fury. Voila. And then they're going to do things. So. Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Nice. So yeah. They kind of get a little more like when their muscles and veins and stuff like pop up. They kind of get a little bit more beefy, or like thick, dummy thick. As Trump would say, thick. I love that look up there. All right, that was their turn. Dorian Nix is up. Then it's Predator. Then it's just.
Gonna
Just a minute.
You get to watch Ernest die.
dance around him after his monumental miss. Can I hide there?
You can get behind that like a bush, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, since you are behind him, that's fine.
You got 15.
15 to hide? Okay.
Yeah.
He's a little bit is. He's way to go.
Must have been the wind. Then I'm gonna cast Booming Blade on him. Yeah.
He pulls a Dr. Robotnik to his grandma.
You get a 23 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. He was
Not
just
those.
He was just late, you know. He's the dude. Oh man.
Oh. I'm actually gonna take one of these off
Ooh.
to withdraw.
Oh, nice. Okay. Mystery Man.
There it is.
Nice. It's when the dude's like walking up and his pants are down. He goes. Then gets it.
24.
Damage.
Playing snoring in the background.
How would you like to do this? And you're going to delete him. He's not going to be there anymore. In whatever way you want to make that happen.
Just as gracefully as possible, while he's pulling around him, he just reaches behind him. Kind of slices as he's moving, and just keeps on going.
You got it. So he goes. Just disappears in the moon.
No, he's still there though. That day.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, there you go.
It's perfectly good meat.
Yeah.
It's very fair.
Where do they go, like-
well, I was going to say, that's going to be a very interesting thing to manage if you guys actually get stuff that just... So,
Well, not only that, but I'm like, where were you for past that fight? I had killed a guy. There's no one out here.
my God. Isn't that the best? All right, so you're moving out there? Awesome. And then the withdrawal is... Are you taking a dash?
I'm pretty sure that's just
Or is it
to...
just movement? Or?
Yeah, my bonus action was hide, and then withdraws your disengage, I think.
Sweet. Perfect. I like it. Okay.
Oh, and move up to half speed. But
There you go.
I already did the movement I needed to, but for future knowledge.
Word. I like it. Yeah, I was like, withdrawal. That's different. That's neat. Very cool. Oh, and you didn't do the thing with the shoot the bolts or anything. That's like when you're not on your turn. Is that how that works? Or?
So that is right after I use cunning action. Should I choose?
Gotcha.
I did not choose.
Do you have the mittens?
Because, huh?
Do you have the mittens on?
Yeah.
Okay. You will start to kind of also get in the back of your mind, like, what's going on? And then it's going to be the predator's turn. You do hear that, but you only. He's like, play a song!
The first one to kind of just. My headcanon was he was like sitting on a log, but with the map. He's standing. So he just kind of.
They're going to have to be able to yell up here.
A little stump, but he just kind of went to the side and it went off of his breastplate. And we'll see if he gets that lucky again. He goes to the side and he just gets him the kidney. He's like, oh, thanks.
Yeah, man. He's like, yeah, turn this way for me. Alright, he's going to curve dagger you, bro.
It's gonna really slightly dies this time.
What, Ernest?
Yes.
Ooh.
For me personally.
Okay, so he's going to yell out, "Go for the eyes!" Which is the thing that he did to you. So basically, everyone's like, "Oh yeah," all kind of converging, like, "Hey, blind one." All right, so Smix. Nice. One is going to be a miss at a 9. The other is going to be presumably a hit at a
16 to hit.
Yes, sir. We got a 21, so we're gonna get you. All right, curved dagger. Boom. Just make a Constitution saving throw for me, please, while I'll roll the damage.
Ernest is fine.
All right. He goes.
He pulls a Mel Gibson.
Yeah.
How much damage?
Enough. No, I'm just.
Is it 37?
No, I'm just joking. Yeah, 8. 8 points of slashing.
Hey, that's how it works on in my fight too.
Nice.
Awesome.
After I got my first 10 from my heel, I was at 37.
Yeah, did that and that. Then he's going to, guerrilla tactics, and then he's going to dash.
Assuming that means I don't get an opportunity. I can't see him, so I don't
You can, you should be able to hit him. I think it's just
know.
you'd be at a disadvantage possibly. You just want your reaction for whatever else about.
No, I'm gonna, hang on to my reaction.
You got
In
it.
case I'll get my side back at the end of my turn, which is next. Which. I gotta look at some stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think my next.
Okay.
What? I know, don't.
No. He actually shouldn't do that because he's smarter. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he's gonna get actually over here. So they're gonna kind of like move up a little. So your fireball will be very good. All right, Jonas, your turn.
Okay.
Actually, I know no one has it, so I'm like, all right.
Well, is he 5 feet away from anybody else?
Yeah. Just kidding. No.
No, because it's smart enough because I can't attack it.
Well, he would have. What do you call it? Yeah, I mean, he can make a dash, so he get near his buddy. They're going back to back.
New instructions.
Oh.
Think wild animal. You know the dead ones?
Might run now.
Yeah. Start with that far one.
Just like a normal wild animal. Consuming corpses while there's loud combat.
Yes.
going on. Well, I'll be like, this is a perfectly normal, safe wild animal.
Yes.
You 100% hear just like a crunch. You've heard bone crush before, and Ari is losing their fucking minds. Like, get out of here! Hey, fuck your So,
He's pulling the fucking little pants leg. We have to fucking leave.
Leave them to die!
no, not exactly. So awesome, and yeah, they're just munching. That's good.
And then I'm gonna drop Wild Shape. Because I'm not gonna go over there.
Indeed.
You can bite Ernest. He's
No, you're totally fine.
I'm not gonna bite him.
Hell yeah.
the snake just came out of nowhere.
Obvious.
Hey,
my
I don't
perception,
like that. That's the reason.
my passive perception's a 9. It's
No,
like
I have unfinished business. Okay, you can't die yet.
That's me. I'm
too many qualifiers. Too many qualifiers.
trying to look up the wild shape, just some rules real quick. You can 100% do what you gotta do.
You drop with a bonus action.
That's fine. That's not what I'm wondering about.
Okay. What are you wondering about?
No,
Probably
no,
how many you get.
Okay.
No, I know that. I mean, I'm a druid. Let's be real. There's just something I have not done with druids before that I need to be very certain that.
I've lined it up perfectly.
Oh, are you thinking the?
His head.
Faded him right into that.
I'm like, that's very important right now.
She'd know that.
Oh,
So
100%.
that's the case.
100%. Just gotta know if that's gonna change things.
Quote normal form.
What does normal even mean?
I mean, technically, you don't even know what normal means, right? Whoa. What is this, an after school special? I'll let you do this. With advantage, I'll let you make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, then I'm not gonna do that.
Then, it could be wisdom too. I mean, it's druid.
I'm still not gonna do that.
I'm working with you here. I got
I'm
it.
gonna run away.
Instead, slither
No,
away.
actually, no. I'm sorry. That's just silly of me. That's the whole point of doing that literal thing. It's just now you're like a new flavor. So that's fine.
I'm happy to accept whatever
No,
rules,
no,
but
'cause
I'm
then-
gonna react accordingly.
No, you're totally fine. Because rules, I mean, that's just bad flavor. If it's like, you know, the only way that happens is if you go unconscious.
Yeah.
Level 2
Yes.
by an ancient dragon in a campaign I'm not reminiscing about.
Oh.
Wasn't ancient. I made it to a young one.
So you're totally fine. You're gonna.
You're the only one that
Yes.
chose to
Alright.
stand there.
Preston being like, my chicken chocobo motherfucker.
And she is gonna back up a little bit.
So I'll just know.
Well, actually, right there. It's actually fine.
She can come out of snake form. You're like legs. I don't know. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah. And then she's gonna cast Cause Fear.
How does that happen?
Um,
I mean, mechanically. No, I'm just kidding.
We just hear a howl in the woods and say, fuck.
so mechanically, how it happens is his noises get way louder,
Okay, cool. That's what I had to say.
and I'm gonna do it at the 3rd level, and I'm gonna do the big boss guy
Okay.
and the 2 attacking
Cormac, nice.
Cormac.
Okay, so
It's a wisdom save.
all right. It's gonna like thunder as that occurs, like, and then it's gonna start to storm because wild stuff happening, and then it's that just a big loud like crunch and a roar, or like a or will you want the storm to kind of overtake it, or whatever literally you want?
I think it maybe does get lost a little bit in the storm, but
Nice.
especially for the people over there, like Milliard and Nyx.
Yeah, because you're targeting the ones to be scared, right?
Yeah.
See, that's even worse because
It's-
every so often we just hear it. Because the rest of the time it's just
Yeah.
like, did we really hear that, guys?
Oh, yeah. So it's very loud and like pointed. So he has the sound gun. You said wisdom save.
I'm changing my mind. Hold on.
Yeah, all good. All good.
I think it is mostly swallowed by the storm.
Word. Well, at least for now.
Yeah.
2 of them, like, look at it like, what the fuck was that, bro? It's like, I don't know, dude. They just start getting really, like, frat guys, and yeah, they're feared now.
If they're saying that, Don't worry, you won't be experiencing this much longer. Is what Cormac says.
They're like, oh, thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
In this nightmare.
Yeah, man. So I want to make sure something really fast. Okay, cool. So make sure they're not immune to that. And you said that was frightened.
Yes.
Is there anything special with this frightening? I know some work a little differently than others.
No, they just redo their save at the end of each of their turns.
Okay. And then with Frightened, they cannot move closer to the source. Right.
And they have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls.
Is the
When
source
I-
me or you?
Huh?
Is the source me or you?
What did we say? Did we say?
What's that?
Did we say who
Well,
does that? Okay. It's not me.
So, well, you can actually it's a later feature
Okay.
that you can do that yourself, and then you draw from him, and then you're like, I'm the thing to be afraid of.
Okay.
So, but you can technically still cast Call Sphere from yourself. It just depends, because that would be very fun to see what a gem must look like Call Sphere.
So muddy.
Clay golem.
Yeah,
Just eat a little more mud than usual. No.
because it has to be within line of sight, so it's gonna be me.
Gotcha.
It's me.
For sure.
Kind of.
He just looks around the tree. Yeah. All right, so it will be you. They're like, oh my god, like you were just a snake. Anything else?
No, I think that's all that I can do.
Well, you are feeling a little more satiated. It's
That's good.
like a deer jerky almost. All right. The guy on top of him starts playing the guitar. Okay. The regulars. And they're gone from this mortal coil. No, we're gonna pick that up and dip, 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 dip. All right, Arm. Time to get it.
Blind. You don't need sight to bardic inspire somebody. They have to be able to see or hear you.
Bye.
So, it's going to. As he's pulling the conductor off of his back, we've got this, and he's gonna bardic inspire in the general direction of Jin.
He's like pointing the wrong direction, but we all get it.
So you have the D8.
Nice.
You can use as a normal bardic inspiration to add to your AC when you get hit, or to add to damage when you hit. And then it's going to Spiegel build, and basically Ernest will step out of Ernest, Ernest will step out of Ernest, Ernest will step out of Ernest. Mirror image.
I thought I had a stroke for a second. I was not paying attention, and then I was like,
No, it's just real quick. They just kind of step out of him, and then it's like the little cup game where he just shuffles around. You're like, which one's the real one?
like did he take a step at any point?
No, like they're just doing a super fast little waltz with each
Yeah.
other.
Yeah. Oh man, that's awesome. Awesome.
And no movement because I can't see anything until I say it's the end of my turn.
Oh, I was gonna say you walk a little bit forward.
Nah, he just like I think he went this way.
I'm gonna follow that guy.
Yeah, the
I'm gonna keep the blind thing available
Alright. You know, that's fair. That's very fair.
until Predator Boy's dead.
Alright. He's like, her. Okay, that was an old Earn. Now, top of the list, Francis. He's like, what's going on? They keep hitting him.
It's just keep knocking him out.
You do feel something move on you, though, and it's gone in an instant. So, you saw one of these things in the bottom of the Tides Inn. Fuck!
Let's fucking go.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! And I cannot wait to give Brian the sheet.
My bad.
We're all going nuts. It's gonna be great. Don't look so frightened. It's gonna be fantastic. Brian's gonna love that shit. Then we'll see if he wants to.
My plans are accelerating.
What? All right, Billy Gad.
He'll run up on the boss leader man.
You see the thing. Her name is Francis, and you're like, oh, whatever.
What? A slug?
He said, that's not good.
You don't know what it is. Oh, yeah, there you go. No. We're not gonna kill any character that isn't here. I've learned my lesson.
I'm gonna run up on that leader
No, he's
and
gonna
use my
become the
bardic
thing.
inspiration.
And we'll kill him.
Yeah. What you got?
I'm gonna run up on the leader.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, you got him. He's like, no, Landy.
And so I'm gonna actually be behind him.
Do you have enough movement?
He only moved 5, he's got one more.
Yeah, I also get faster walking speed because of my cool sword. An extra 5 feet.
Go for it.
Since there is
Yeah. When you guys pass one another, you're like, no. This is not good. You don't know why, but you don't like it. So you're like, it's one of those, kind of when you walk by someone who literally is in a fight, but you don't feel like you're in one, and you're like, whoa, gotta stay away. So.
well, we're gonna take a swing at him.
Yes, I hope. What'd you get? Is that your body?
I got a 16.
To hit the big man?
Yeah.
So, you go to get him, and you try to stab him, and the sword goes, and he goes,
I'm allowed to be suspicious.
Yeah.
try to hit you. Yeah.
He'll pull out the dagger like underhand and just.
You need to run out of your usefulness.
Jesus Christ.
Story of my life.
A 17 then.
You know what it is.
Serious?
Takes a 19.
It's a 19.
You know what it is.
He's the boss man.
I think it has something to do with a family member, but I'm not sure.
I don't know the specific conversation.
What did it tell you?
Well, I'm not gonna kill like 8 people.
No, I've killed the same 2 people twice.
That's 8 people. All right, now that that scene's over, Cormac, what you got there, bud? Those guys in front of you are like,
Which one hit me?
the one with the circle. Sorry, the orange one.
I'm going to Booming Blade his kneecap. So he can't run.
Are you saying the chief don't? No, the chief don't run?
I don't think he's a chief, but hopefully he won't run after
Get a
this.
magic effect ring because mirror image.
Yes, sir. Ooh, bro.
I hate that.
We're just gonna get you a bunch of these
That's
guys.
a move here. Okay.
Give you a bunch of earnests.
So a 22 to hit.
Yes, sir. You got him.
I do 16 damage.
6. Jesus.
It's a pretty good roll. It was a 6, 6, and a 4.
Nice.
Well,
You said 3 or 4.
but
3 of them. You got it. Last one. Smith, help brother out. All right. That's that. That's concentration, or is that just magical effect?
Yeah.
Sweet. You got it then, sir. Okay. 16 points to homeboy. Fraught and going. And Call of Fear does not do any damage. It's just the fear effect.
Correct.
Cool. You got it wrong there. Okay.
that's technically when I'm keeping HP. He's at 16 damage.
Yep. He's definitely bloody.
To the one to your right.
I haven't really dealt with any of mine. I was been trying to
You good? I don't think they're taking any damage.
stand there and get hit and pull people away from other people.
You're doing it, Peter. They only took the 4th one. You got it.
Wait,
The-
that's,
the band starts playing in the
technically I have a
background. That's the
bonus
commander.
action. I'm going to use my Guardian Defensive Field and gain 4 temporary HP.
Nice. Very good. So you are the cause of the fear.
Yes.
So what does that look like or sound like? Other than the mud.
The mud causes her to blend in, and all we see are her teeth and eyes.
Essentially, yes.
That's pretty fucking okay. Ooh. Put fright green on myself.
Her eyes like get reflective, so you can see them in the dark, and
What?
her teeth get a little pointy.
The entire campaign is just
Indeed.
just a guy.
Not only to those guys.
I just see Gentleness smiling.
Yes, I just see you there like. You okay?
She's getting the hang of this. I don't know if that's a good thing, but
Ernest, I'd like to go home.
So, dude, makes you Maillard. Great sword.
I'm gonna use the riposte. So he has to attack me. Disadvantage.
Okay. And how does one use a riposte?
I'm gonna look it up.
Immediate disadvantage. Hold on a second. Let me read the rest of it.
I gotta make sure.
Amazing.
And it's called Parrying Flames. When you are wielding this weapon and an enemy attacks, and the enemy within 5 feet attacks you, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll once per short rest.
Is this a sword? Okay, no. Sword's gone. Sorry.
Whoa!
I'm just messing with you. It misses. So, he goes, swah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're going full Star Wars here. Okay, he does that. He then.
Oh, I'm just.
Yeah, it's only a ghost. It's a +1 rapier with ghost touch and parrying flames. It also counts as a torch.
Guys, I got tools.
Yeah.
The school's hell.
Okay, so he's going. Oh, nice. Okay, sweet. All right, that's what he's doing. He's doing an action. Boom, and coming back again. Now is that for only one attack?
I believe so, yes. Let's say this. It takes 15 to hit me.
15. Yes. 2d6.
Which is a big boy hitting him?
Big boy.
Silvery barbs.
Each hit!
Just gotta reroll once. Well, right?
It's a reaction. The parrying point.
Yeah,
plus
reroll the
plus
d20 and use the lower roll, so it's just disadvantage.
What does it look like for you when you cast Silver Barbs there, bud?
Did he roll 14?
No, well, he rolled 4.
Oh.
So he goes, yeah, what?
Tell me what to do. Someone could really benefit from open accuracy next turn.
Can Ernest see you? Where are you?
Right there.
Are you the...
This one.
Okay. Yeah, I can see you.
Oh, yeah. Send me a picture of your fig if you don't mind.
Yep.
I'll try to do the 3D print thing. Be cool as hell. I mean, that's a pretty cool fig.
I saw that. I was like, yeah, that'll work.
Verbal component. So it's just a very gentle, normal speaking volume 9.
I was like, what? You speak German at me?
Now you need yes in German for the person that gets advantage.
And then it would be...
Oh, that's why you said element accuracy. I was like, what are you talking about? But yeah.
No, it's...
What are you even talking about? It's the Silver Barbs.
Yeah, he's 9. Bitte. As he looks over to...
But you go, stand a little straight. Okay. Super cool. Go ahead and flip your little thing over to no reaction there. I got my little guy over here.
It makes you feel better than the last first level.
We're doing it. We're doing the grind you all out of all your stuff so I can kill you in a second. JK. All right, that was the Commando Roughnecks. They do not have to move from this one, like get away from the fear. They just are afraid.
Correct. They cannot get closer.
There you go. Like, oh, we can't go over there. All right.
Quartermaster's gonna take 2 steps back and say, nah, nah, nah.
God, and they're like, wow. Oh yeah, they'll just throw their axes.
Oh, disadvantage though,
All right, okay. Why is that?
because stiff hit.
Why is that? No. Okay.
Now we've established this.
We have. All right. So first one. Okay, they're straight rolls. So first 2 attacks.
That's so great.
What's your AC? It's at 19.
20.
All right. Yeah, cool. Super cool guy. Okay. I love these dice, but they're all just neat. 21. You know what he's gonna do? Probably 6 damage to you. You know what you're gonna do? Probably 3. 9. All right, we'll take that. And then that's you still have the 4 temp HP, so we're whittling you down with those things. Then
Cure wounds plus 12. It's like,
what a thing to have in this game. All right. Well, they're not moving. They're kind of like, all right, we're doing the thing. They're seeing they're being surrounded by multiple people. They're like, all right, it's the last stand. So, that. Dorian, Nyx, Predator, Jim.
We're gonna draw a dagger at 10, 15. So I look right in there.
He was like, hey, get out of here.
Yeah, no, get away.
I fight her then.
Take a stab up under him.
You got it. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, what you get? Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, and that's what I was like.
For 25.
You don't do that because you can't. You get it.
I'm so accurate. I'm gonna sacrifice a d6 for a tripping attack.
Ooh, nice. He falls down with it. Like, let's go. Hey, fine.
So he needs to make a dex save. But he also takes 19 damage.
Oh. You said a dex? How much?
15.
He gets a 16. Close.
How much damage did you do?
19. I do believe.
35 so far.
So he's like, bro.
What's our save? Proficient 8 plus proficiency plus
Dexterity.
dex. Yep.
Yeah. Nice.
I will
Ouch.
use my Nick property to make a dagger attack
You got it.
and just go for his hand holding the sword.
Schmirk.
We miss.
So he's like, yeah. You try to trip him. He's kind of like stumbling to catch himself, and you. Nope.
And then I disengage. Move. 5, 10, 15.
And that's what oh, do me a favor. When you were that close, make a perception check for me, please. You can do it with advantage. And Nessie's gonna be like, hey, love this.
It's not great. 9.
I want to send you something. Anything else for your turn, so? Okay, that was Dorian, and then Predator guy. Hey, tactics guy. What Predator do?
You come up and attack me. Honestly, he doesn't really have a lot of good options.
I just want to make sure that we agree before I make a terrible decision.
I mean, really, the best one would
He
be
goes up and
Nyx.
stabs this guy. He's like, oh, I'm on your side now. Okay.
He would try to blind whoever's doing the most damage.
Yeah.
So
Actually, you know what most don't do? You're gonna disengage and you'll get out of there. You're gonna leave to come to get you.
What's his path that he took?
Oh
Point
no.
that
What's that?
What path did he take?
Right here.
Is he within 5 feet of me? Is what I'm asking. Because I'm gonna kneecap him too.
Nah. But, and Booming Blade hits them if they move, right? Like it does some damage and then it does more if they leave.
Correct, but I can't do a cantrip right now as a reaction because I don't have that.
No, you're fine. I want to make sure that the dude who did not move, you dealt a little bit of damage, but he didn't get out of the way or whatever. And then it's what 2d8 if they step away.
It's right now. It's 1d8 when an extra 1d8 when I hit and 2d8 when they run.
Got you. Okay. All right. Then we have.
I think it's that, but
It's time. Actually, make a just roll d20 for me. Both. Actually, you can roll 2d20 for me.
Okay.
What'd you get?
A 9 and a 10.
Oh yeah. Y'all hear something kind of get startled, like what? Huh? What? That's it.
Oh, okay. We got it.
So yeah, it's your turn.
Great.
It's like the thing in the trees where it's like from Jurassic Park.
I'm gonna go behind Ernest.
Which Ernest?
The real one.
we'll be fine.
You don't know.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna go where the blind is. Yeah, that works. That's good. And I'm gonna say, I think we should go. And
So she's gonna eat.
And it's not soul yet.
I just love the autocorrect here. It's super fun.
the big guy, I'm gonna cast. Well, I don't know. That's a good idea. I'm gonna cast Infestation on the guy with a purple and an orange ring.
You got it. Oh, they make the saves at the end of their turn, right? Cool.
Correct.
They'll do that at the end of the next one. Infestation on that one. What's that do? It just explodes in beetles.
Oh, I like this.
Yes, like termites and stuff start, and ants and stuff start crawling out of the dirt up him.
And he's already frightened, so the motherfucker's like,
He must. It's a Constitution saving throw.
okay, he loves those. The leader is going to say, "Stay with me." That's his reaction. He can give him advantage.
Damn.
2-5, so.
Ooh.
Oh, great. Okay, so he takes 1d6 poison damage, and he must move 5 feet in a random direction. If it can move and its speed is at least 5 feet, it can't. What? Oh, it's
Okay.
2d6 actually. Thank you. He still must move 5 feet in a random
6
direction.
total. All right. If you want to roll a d12, I'm 12. So you just roll a d12 and we'll do a clock, yeah. I become cardinal and just fly away.
What?
It's 5 feet?
Yeah.
Over here.
He takes 16 damage because I roll max.
Is it force movement? Does that work? I know it works with spike growth. I want to make sure it works with boom and blade because that's very important.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that force movement?
He
Not being
moves.
pulled, is he?
He moves his feet.
No, yeah. That's totally fine. That's
It
totally
says if willingly moves 5 feet.
He moved willingly. He's scared.
Huh, yeah. Trust me, that's a really good combo that I'm not going to deal with, okay? We're going to squash that right now. Fuck my fish. But hey, awesome. Anything else? And as termites are like, this man, his career's over. Just let him go.
is an action. No, she's just gonna kind of crouch behind Ernest. Not literally, but she's like low.
I also use teammates as cover.
Amazing. You do get the you do get the sense of when Sonya would be like, hey, oh, hide behind somebody. So you take some psychic damage. Hello. 9. I'm like, okay. Monster. Ernest. Cowering behind you. As they are ripping up the world asunder.
Just kind of looks back and says, it's not really up to us. And conductor in hand, we'll be fine. And he moves over here.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, as he's moving, it's just them kind of dancing through
Oh,
with
yeah.
him. And it looks like he's about to come around one side of Nessie.
Yeah.
And he comes around the other with the conductor and
Nice.
swings it up towards the big guy.
It has like the kind of a nice oboe sound of whoa.
For,
Not a great oboe sound. Media.
I'm going to use inspiration to
Word.
roll it. Perfect. That would be a 26 to hit.
Is it an at 20?
No, it was a 19.
Almost. I want you to be able to do that free inspiration. That's so fun.
Alright, so 26 to hit.
You got it.
For 6 slashing damage.
All right. So you're gonna hit the arm that is holding Nessie. So he's gonna have to make a shave here. Oh yeah, he gets it, but it's like he squeezes and he just goes out. He
As
gets
he's
6.
swinging the axe up, he's
Dead. 6.
with 2 weapon fighting,
Mm-hmm.
because he's not using anything else for bonus action right now. He draws his dagger, flips it forward, and stabs.
He's like, huh, why'd you stab me? I didn't. Oh, he's going full Mel Gibson. I love
And
it.
that one will be a 13.
So, lot of fire there. We like the passion. So, he effectively he kind of pulls Nessie in front, like nope, and you go whoa, no, I ain't doing that.
If that's the case, make a wisdom save. See, you have to pick another target and hit him. I'm just kidding.
Clever. All right. Anything
So I'm
else you
getting
can
paid
share?
to be.
That's movement, action, bonus action.
And that's getting a lot faster.
And that was my turn, so that's the end of the initiative, so I got my reaction.
Nice. Oh, I forget. You get that at the beginning of yours or the end of yours? The reaction just come back. I forget.
I think it's the end of the round, right?
It's based off your turn,
Yeah.
for sure. I know that.
Well,
Well, in this case, it happens to be both. So,
I'll look out while you do the thing.
I appreciate it. So we got Milliard. Oh, sorry, Francis. Hey, now his head's a little bit bigger. All right, we know what the song and dance is, y'all. We got Milliard and we got Cormac on deck.
Milliard will use steady aim because he doesn't have to move to attack this man now.
Oh, he moved 5 feet, Joe.
Oh, did you try to?
No. I'm just kidding.
Hey.
Do you know what his cook sword does?
Hey.
Your arm is growth longer.
There we go. A 20.
Oh, Jesus.
15 fire damage. 7, 8, 23.
How much are you rolling right now?
It's 3d6 for fire,
Yeah.
and then 3d6 for sneak attack.
So you're almost fireballing them every turn.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about that.
Started it. Yeah.
Sorry, your turn, yeah.
oh, so I have my reaction back.
And the big
So
thing
wait, it
with that
was-
is so
it
you
was
could
15
like
sneak
counter
attack.
spell on your turn if you need to do your thing, huh?
It was 15 sneak attack. Or no, it was 15 fire damage.
No.
18, 19 fire damage because it was with the sword and dexterity. Plus 7, 8. So,
You're a genius.
25.
Nice.
damage.
You're keeping up with it. So.
Yeah.
It's the best part. What's she at there, bud?
35, 60, 66.
Okay.
He's
Yeah.
like 172. You should have warned me sooner. We've been doing this for a long time.
He's not gonna catch on fire, but you know that if you hit him with that much damage again, he's just gonna like combust. There's a problem with that. If he does, that's what I'll go. Chief just becomes little chicken with little feet.
Another hand's like, okay.
He's
Two
okay.
birds, one stone.
I've noticed you haven't tried to escape Nesserel.
Yeah, she's just gonna take off into the sky. Like she was never.
That's really funny. So you're volleyballing him every turn? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, like that's pretty fucking
I
close.
mean, it's balanced. He's only doing one,
Yeah, it's only one. It's only one person.
right? The look was worth everything right there. My nose is done. You have a good one.
Weapon does 3d6 a turn.
Yeah, why would I even go to Blade Singer if I could just cast Flame Blade?
Why would you?
I don't know.
There had to be a reason why you didn't complain about the fucking thing I gave you, so it must have been fucking broken. But hey, that just means I get to do broken things to y'all.
Damn.
No.
Yeah.
Me? Why me?
Why me?
No, I've been working things to you.
Literally just a fucking.
Fucking Darth Vader running around like,
Why me?
just fucking cutting people in half.
Yeah, no,
Well, that's why we did the Blade Singers, so we could choke people.
you rolled an 18. You're like, are you serious? Fucking Darth Vader. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it feels like Battlefront 2 or whatever.
Oh my god. Okay.
Darth Vader and his Tims.
Okay. So, Nesserel is going to shoot up into the sky. The sanctuary is going to help with that. So, it's going to, like, her wings are going to kind of like puff out a little bit, and then it's going to kind of get the gist of, whoop, and then he's going to be blinded for a second. The Paul is going to go back to you because she's going to get out of range very quickly. And
I don't think he
then,
has to stay in range.
well, she's just going to dismiss it from herself because she's going to fly up for a little while. You can keep it hovering around her if you want, but it's going to be difficult to keep up with her for a little bit. She's not like just taking off forever.
Yeah, I mean,
She's
it doesn't give me any ability to track or anything, but it's just one of those things like
oh, so they just have it for
a minute.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. So it'll still be there, but since it's on her shoulder, she's like, I fly with like my whole deal. So she's gonna take off. Then Commander's like, uh oh. And is anyone at a very low HP? Because if not, we're gonna clean it up.
Like, what do you mean very low?
Like I could kill you with a couple of sword attacks from a greatsword.
Well, we're not
That's
super
2d6
high
plus
level right now.
4,
So we're
so...
not-
We're not super high level right now.
No. I'm aware of that, but the whole thing is it'll be what's like 6 attacks versus homeboy. And he's gonna die. So just to clean it up, and we can go to break and then to the Antiponte. What would you like to do to kill them?
The one that hit me is going into the fire.
Got it. He's kicking, screaming.
His face was like, no.
Yeah, you're just full Jack Reaching. He's like,
Mary will stab his rapier through the thing's heart and it will extinguish the flame blade. He pulls it out and sheaths it.
I give you the gift of fame.
Jumping on the front of the big one.
okay.
Are those little ones? Oh no, those are my
Oh,
images.
sorry. The Deuter is going to kill all your mirror images first, and then you can do what you want afterwards.
No. Roll for it.
All right.
I shoot
How does
3.
anyone work one more time?
1d6 if there's any that are 3 or higher. Or wait, it's 3d6 if any are 3 or higher. Mirror images. Only mirror images.
Oh,
All of them are 3 or higher?
3, 3, 5.
Cool. So one of the mirror images.
Well, no, this is with 2 attacks, so I guess it gets 2.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're like, the thing from the. So
She's gonna hide. She's gonna hide and tell her friend, since we're wrapping it up, be scarce for a bit.
okay.
I'm still working on it.
Okay.
I have
This
one
thing's
hand on
going-
one's head
this
in the
thing's
fire,
going-
and I'm holding the other one's legs. And he's trying to run.
That one's gone. So, all right. Nessie will come back down. Combat will cease, and then we're gonna take a break and come back to it. So, good stuff. I hope y'all enjoyed that.
In my defense, Flame Blade should have just been a scimitar. So I should have had a D8 plus 3d6 sneak attack, and then plus another 3d6. So I was just in a D8 the whole combat. I just did it for the flavor.
What the fuck?
Just do it for the flavor.
Yeah.
Are you saying you would have gotten 3d6 with your
Flame blade.
attack because so attack because of because of sneak attack,
Mhm.
and then 3d6 because of flame blade.
And then 1d8 because of rapier. But he
That'd be
never
better.
didn't. He didn't have the rapier.
So
That's in your defense.
yeah.
That's in your defense this combat, but that doesn't help your case in the long run.
Is it real fruit flavor?
Yeah, what's the free flavor? Because I was like, I think I just enchant it with just flaming. Oh, that's way better.
Yeah.
Let's scale that back.
Does that stack if I get the flame weapon and I just add another to it?
What's that?
If I do the flame weapon spell and I just add another to it, just keep going. Hotter and hotter. I'll take that as a yes.
I'm not saying it ain't gonna work because we have a lot of fun little deals where cumulative things happen with spells being cast and whatnot. So. And then at the tail end of that, you Nix have a big yearn to put those guys to rest properly.
Important note. When you do those, I don't think you can do the neck property.
Yeah, we're very scarce right now. I gotta go
No,
to
the,
same.
That's
So-
magic action.
I don't have mine.
So
I'll be
swashbuckler.
makes me super
You
sad.
get to
So
if so long as nothing goes in
I
5
didn't
feet
have it
of
for a
me,
week.
like I get sneak attack.
No. Yes for the sneak attack, but for the follow-up with the dagger, I think it's,
Nothing. That's
unless I was a flavor attack.
That's like
Yeah, that's what.
do the check
Okay.
engine.
Yeah,
light.
because
I
otherwise it
think
would have
this is a
been.
magic action.
Otherwise it would have
Huh.
been
Yeah.
scimitar and
Huh?
rapier.
That's
sorry.
my John Coffee. Like, let's do a check engine light. We need to go deeper. Okay,
Yeah, dude, that sucks.
it's $9,500. What?
Yeah, that's why I don't have my car anymore.
What is wrong with
What?
What's it say?
Wait, who's coming?
My dad's wife.
There you go. They said it's a cylinder, like the 4th cylinder out of the 6 was misfiring.
Can they just pull out the cylinder?
You know, funny enough, the
Run
engine
on
is
3.
completely disassembled. Well, I run on 6, but no.
Run on 5.
Oh, bro, trust me. Supposedly that's what I've been doing. But the inspector has to come out because of how much they quoted. Right? They quoted like $9,500, and the guy's like, "No, I don't think so." So I'm like,
It should be covered under your warranty, right?
but this is the inspector that the warranty company sends, so I cannot wait for Monday. He'd be like, "It's been 8 to 10 days without a car because you guys don't want to fork it up, and if that's the deal, then give me my $4,000 back for this, and I'll go get my uncle who can do anything with anything, and just put a better engine in anyways."
Yeah, I was about to say, you can also just, we can take it to Sammy's dad's place.
Oh no, I got that unlocked. Good old Steve, very talented, but
Oh, so you guys D&D tomorrow?
yeah. Then
'Cause I told my managers today, I was like, I'm not coming tomorrow. And they were like, what?
if you would like to come play, it starts at noon. You can make a little Waterdeep person, just be a little MP or a little extra person coming on in. So that's fun, and y'all are always welcome to that game as well. It's just cute and fun. Oh man, I had a good time on Saturday, past Saturday, because just some of the characters are just great.
pricing out wood. It's so expensive.
I was thinking about your old one.
I'm pretty cheap right now.
Like,
Well, funny enough, it actually is one of the
skate?
few things that's not.
It's been a long time, but yeah.
It's
you're
banned.
just trying to get back into it?
What's up?
So you're just trying to get back into
Those are
it?
the things that aren't.
It'd just be a little
tariffs.
4 foot tall,
Those
right?
are-
It's 12 feet.
It's weird.
It's 12 feet wide by 24 feet long.
Nice.
That's
We
what
can
my
also
spirit would
scale
say.
that down. But I had one as a kid.
My Legos just cleared customs.
It's
It's been 2 weeks.
Holy crap.
I checked my E-Trade
Legos.
account
Well, yeah.
because of my Apple stock.
They're models.
I've lost like
Wow.
$8,000.
No, that's the Rivendell
Just
thing.
passive,
Just
just
so-
casual, just
I'll let you know how it is.
$8,000 down the drain.
Okay.
All according to plan.
I'm hoping by next Friday. Because I'm
The Simpsons
figuring
predicted
probably
that
clear in
his death
California.
April 12th, 2025.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
California,
Maybe.
Oakland, yeah, over there.
it's in the US now.
Well, so
I
here
would show up to work naked.
Just like,
since it's a small
Smart
package,
child.
it's gonna move faster.
you're right.
It just depends.
The king is dead.
Like, it's funny, me contemplating that right now, because I'm doing the World Bridge side too a little bit, so I'm just like, I'm not Fred Ford, yes I am. No, I'm not, like Hook. Don't try to stop me, Speed, try to stop me.
Try to stop me, you're some sort of sadist.
But, yeah, that was fun.
Oh, also I
I'm
think
gonna get them in. Every day at 9.
That's the thing, like, it's an action to get it, so like,
Oh, yeah.
if you're not prepped,
Coming into the black.
or second time in a row starting combat work, surprise, like, great.
One good magic missile will do it. That's what I was thinking if I had. I was thinking of this round, if I have to.
Thank you.
Someday
Once
we'll
they start catching people, I suppose.
I think so.
That's
That's
all.
all right.
Yeah, Ernest will be
Something
coming.
Yeah, it's the Lazarus handbags. It's the Cowboy Bebop dude's new thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, the guy who directs the John Wick movies and Cowboy Bebop's guy came up with a new show.
That's
pretty fun.
Yeah, the concept's neat. It's like some guy comes up with a pill
That's what.
that cures all diseases, and then after 3
Damn.
years, he tells everybody that's
Also,
poison.
It's
and
before
kills
the
them.
I was thinking it's bound to be specific.
And so the whole world's like, fuck!
You're saying that's before he turned into kind of what he is, and it was going to be a much cleaner look with it on the red on the mask and stuff. I'm like, well, now I know exactly what the look is.
Yeah, it's very fun. Oh man, that. So I was actually able to beat up when the premiere was of that on YouTube. And it just kind of popped up on my phone. I'm just like randomly kind of puttering around at 11 p.m. I'm like, when did
What is it?
Sleep Living new song?
Yeah. Calling out the fan base.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for doxing them and like shouting their real names at shows and
Oh, that's
basically being the anything that's this massively popular. There's gonna be a bunch of pieces of shit that are like, I'm gonna ruin this.
Sure. That's why Chaperone is like, you all fucking suck.
Oh, so does Chaperone.
Hmm?
So does Chaperone.
She's not bad.
She parades around pretending to be an ally and then dips out anytime.
Like, I think the whole getting famous overnight thing kind of
I mean, yeah,
like
that's-
is cool, but also sucks in the same like thing because people were showing up at like the Starbucks her sister worked at.
That was one of the lines in the new Sleep Token song was terrified to open my own door.
Huh. Yeah.
Because yeah, they just got doxxed. Like, and it's like
That
nobody can
sucks.
appreciate. Just let them be anonymous. Like, lean into the fucking thing. It's
Nah,
neat.
nope. Can't do it. Oh, also, new restaurant opened up in East. It's a sandwich shop. It's called Turkey and the Wolf.
Or
And it's very, very, very good. It's a sandwich shop down in New Orleans, which would never pass the
you
safety
recommended the
inspection.
Turkey and the Wolf in New Orleans to me. For when I'm able to like.
Did you go?
No, I don't think that was me.
No, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, I know if that place has been recommended to me.
Yeah, that was me.
Whenever I'm actually in New
Yeah,
Orleans.
they serve
not
their.
busy with tons of shit.
It's really shitty sandwiches made really well.
I'm
Is
into
the
that.
kind of thing.
That's my favorite kind of sandwich.
So like the fried bologna sandwich is on Texas toast with handmade kettle chips, mustard, American cheese, fried bologna, and then served on like the fine china of McDonald's novelty plates.
This break is going to be 16 hours. I'm heading to New Orleans and I'll be back.
Well, no, they opened up in East now,
This break's going to be a couple of hours. I'm heading to East Nashville.
and they're only. It sucks because the time that they're open is 11 to 4 every day but Tuesday. It's kind of a hippie thing, I guess, but
Tuesday is a weird day for it.
yeah.
I guess having a weekday where they're not open so they can all go like take care of shit makes sense. But alright, well, I guess I'm going to be going on a Saturday or Sunday at some
Yeah,
point.
I would recommend.
Or I can see how far away it is because East Nashville's not too far from
It's over supposedly by Redheaded Stranger or whatever. Over in that area.
Is it related to the thing with the sister?
What?
What we talked about apparently.
She'll never
I
tell.
did not hear what you
Is it
said.
related to something with Ernest's sister?
Do you want me to answer that?
I mean, that still wouldn't really answer that much, but
Yeah.
okay. Do you just need him to have some realizations?
Yes!
Need him to be properly afraid. Well, hey, the moment he has a second to fucking think. No. Jesus. Alright, cool. We're figuring this stuff out.
No seconds.
Bugbears.
No seconds. No thinking.
It's funny, there's actually something that says
Only fear.
orcs attack the party. That's actually one of the things that just, something's about, like, tense about to happen. And you get a bunch of coke on it, it's just like, you know, doing their thing.
They
Isn't
can't
that
know
what
their time is bed.
What's it?
They can't know their time is bed.
It's time, let's go. You know, they're setting their watches for, now. So, be good. Yeah, we'll get some more ice and then we'll start it up. And then, yeah, next thing when we come back, you guys would be able to pilfer the bodies if you all would like to. Well, the ones that are still there. And then, yeah.
How's Jen looking?
Keep in the light, something
She's
devoured the one I
crouched
killed
behind
in the
a bush.
woods.
Bad.
She looks rough, right? Ernest will, the mirror image will drop. Basically, the last remaining Ernest will step back into Ernest. He'll wipe the blood off of the conductor and then put it on his back and walk over to Jen. We're fine. And he's going to reach out to help her up. And
Hilliard will look over his shoulder to the
Wundenhand
two that should be
as he
there.
lifts you up and then do a second
Don't go
cure
for them.
wounds.
You see,
What?
Is Frank over there?
you see down there
In my mind,
what
it's
effectively
dwarfish.
would be
He's literally just saying cure
kind of
wounds.
how people would like lay down bed.
Most of them
and
I just
lay
make
there
it
for
the
a
direct
while.
translation because I'm like, oh, this kind of works out.
That's there, but
I just wanted to see if it's
third one is
Is Frank in the
I
light?
don't.
Now I put two down. One of them got back out, and I put it down again. But now they're missing.
I heard something crunching on the one I killed. Stay in the light.
Well, it's
19.
right there. I'm like, hold it up.
I think we have to go. I don't think we can. We have to go to the farm or back to the city or something.
How far are we on foot, either to Tides End and to the farm? Like, what is the rough on foot travel time to both of those places?
you get attacked by Pokemons.
Hmm?
You get attacked by Pokemons. Sorry, I'm trying to get this up. If it is 2 hours to the farm, you're an hour basically in between, like hour and 15, because you guys kind of spurred off the path to get a little bit what you thought was secluded and safe. But it turns out you made your base right next to the enemy.
We don't know that we can trust them, and we're in no condition to
Right, where's all my shit not working?
deal with it if we can.
I feel like we can at least trust a couple of them.
Yeah, probably not.
They're what?
He said,
Yeah, okay.
I believe he said,
That-
no,
what?
probably not.
That lock from? Nah.
I speak the
Can't trip.
Okay, then let's go back to the ship.
No, we came in to do a job. And I'm not going backwards to go forwards.
But you gotta go forwards, go back.
Yeah. Now, we got the taste for it now.
We're just gonna stay here.
Well, yeah. Nothing else is going to take us. You can smell blood in the air.
Like animals will come and other
Yeah, that's fine.
things.
We just, there's logic behind it. We just made a lot of noise and caused a lot of death.
Yeah, plus the corpses are disappearing, so I don't know. Something's out there eating it. It's not going to come back.
What?
Yeah.
We have to go.
Nah.
I
Something,
can't stay here.
nah, huh?
Yeah.
It hasn't come into play yet.
No.
We,
Yeah, something's been eating the things we killed. I know I put down too. Make sure as hell need to get back up. Let's just keep our eye on this one. Then he like nudges the big one. See if it disappears out from under our noses.
Start rooting through its pockets.
I mean, if it's already eaten two things, the odds are it's
Yeah, it's
it's
probably
satiated.
hungry.
It's not gonna. Now, if there's a lot of them,
Yeah, you need Frank. Rather good he did us fighting with these things.
I don't know what you've been talking about. Got a splitting headache.
Well, yeah, you've been knocked upside the head a few times.
That doesn't sound like me.
Yeah, had a puddle of water, I'd show you. Look at your reflection.
Sorry, the fucking fire started cackling. I was like, what is this? But, anywho.
Nah, it doesn't make much sense for us to go back to town and come up with some other plan than get sidetracked. We're like halfway to the farm. Now, if you want, you know, I could probably like sneak in up like that farm, set the whole thing alight, and just sneak back.
What?
Yeah.
we still don't know that that's the plan.
Aren't we finding something there?
Well, okay.
Information to gather from
Now.
message here.
We'll move very across if we get there, and then we suss out that the right thing to do would have been to burn it down. And we burn it down anyways.
Yeah, but that disappointment will be much worse than, or much easier to deal with than the disappointment of, oh, we burned it down and we shouldn't have. Right?
Well, no. I mean, my plan was to go and say that we were working for Voss and they were doing a pretty shit job. We had to clean up their mess. See what they tell you.
I mean, they might inquire as to why we waited till we showed up on their doorstep at death's door
Well,
to let them know that.
I was going to say it was me who was working for Voss.
You never were very good with plans, were you?
What?
You weren't very good with plans.
Yeah, I don't know. It's coming back to me. Well, my plan was I'd go up there and say, I'm working for Voss. I just use you lot to get up closer to the farm. What they're doing is an embarrassing job. Now I'm going to have to clean up after them.
And if they don't believe you and kill you.
And then they'll believe me and kill me. And we'll have to annoy you anymore.
Perfect, so that settles that plan. We're not doing it.
Yeah, alright. I think it's a pretty good plan, if you ask me.
Your head's too valuable.
Like, what do you mean it's too valuable? You're going to turn me over to the would-be regents?
I'd rather do that than just hand you over to the farm.
No, I'd like to go out of the farm.
If
Tell
you
them the
wanna
regents.
die.
No, tell them what the regents are going to do to me. Well,
The same thing, but probably slower.
yeah, it sounds miserable. Well, you know, well, place glory, setting that place on fire.
Well, they feed a lot of people, right?
Let's plant places on this line to grow more corn.
Is that right? That's cool.
I think that's what the automatons and the crates are for. Run the farms after it's been vacated.
Who said that?
After it's been vacated, they're gonna leave.
We make eye contact.
Oh, after we kill them. Got it.
It's the Michael Scott.
After we vacate them.
Okay, gentleness is not getting that bit.
Oh, better yet. Hear me
She's
out.
friends with one of them, so.
Hear me out. Now,
There you go.
She thinks she's
we'll march up to
She's got a
him and
pretty
tell him
good
what we're
idea.
here for, but we'll be honest about it. Yeah, we're here to kill you and replace you with these robots. Now, we won't kill you if you just tell us what you're hiding.
I don't
We
think
won't
I can
replace
go
you
to
with
the
robots.
farm with you.
We
Cannot
have
take
seen
them.
what they're capable of. We can't just go in and say, do this or we kill you. Because
Yeah,
then
we can.
we all die.
Well, yeah, fair, dude.
You see my sword?
Now,
You see what I've been able to do with these bugbears?
something
Yeah,
that
we
would
can
help
actually swing it.
substantially is if I could get my hands on that horn.
I have an ill-tempered idea.
Good, let's hear it.
I am sort of friends with the tall one with the moss on it. Star.
Rough start, but I'll hear you out.
Okay.
Sort of friends.
Well, they
Oh, no, they speak the
invited
same
me.
bug
I can
language.
just go in there. And
Why did they invite you?
we're alike.
I was invited too.
That's true.
I've met plenty of musicians who are alike in that way, and I still think they're a dick.
Well,
Yeah, but this is
We-
gin we're talking about. Maybe they needed a cleaner, I don't know. Could be a very dusty farm.
These people are strangers
Well, yeah.
who are potentially connected to a chemical weapon that was released in Alexandria. We cannot trust them.
I didn't say
Full
trust
stop.
them.
We cannot trust that this friendship is not a sham. It
Are you
is not
serious?
up for debate,
I used to kill
in
people
my
for a living.
opinion,
You trust me?
that anybody go in alone. Bad idea, full stop.
No, then me and Jim will go.
You know good goddamn well that's not what I meant.
Well, it's not alone.
You wouldn't be like, "Hey."
I just mean we don't need to go up and be all hostile. They've invited us. We can just go.
I'm not asking us to be hostile. I'm asking us to not go tonight.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well,
it's-
everybody wants to be hostile. That's
I'd like
what
to
I'm
ask
hearing.
them.
Well, that's what I'm good at.
I want to find out what's happening and then decide if next steps need to be taken.
And I don't want to die.
You don't want to die, but you want to go into
Just-
a potentially
like,
incredibly
well,
dangerous situation with strangers.
it's
alone
strange,
because
you're up.
You and Star
Yeah.
both like plants.
I wandered into your bar and almost died, and I'm still here.
That's not as strong of an argument as you think.
I just think you maybe have the wrong idea.
I don't know. The thing that's made of plants doesn't seem to have a motive for anything. Just kind of does what it's told. I guess.
I don't think that's not what's happening.
Or maybe it's
They
I
have
feel like you guys
ideas.
keep thinking you're making arguments, but it's just, I feel like it's
Look,
further
look,
proving
alright.
that point.
Look, I'm just saying, I'd really like to go and get this job over with. Because supposedly, Kel's been freaking betrothed to somebody else on some island. Another island.
I'm pretty tapped.
Not
I
that
can't
she is
physically
one.
stop any of you. I'm gonna go on record as saying this is a bad fucking idea. We need to go in the morning.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I thought you were saying it's not go at all.
No, we need to go in the morning.
Yeah.
We need to go in soft to start with to figure out what the fuck's going on. We're not going in to burn the place down. We're not going in to kill anyone. we're going in to find out what's happening.
And then what happens
Nothing-
if we're supposed to kill him?
We will
Minotaur
figure that
first.
out once we get to that.
What'd you say, Goldbeck?
Minotaur first if we're supposed to kill them. But
Oh, but he's really nice.
I mean, they
That's
all
why you
seem
guys
kind of
was-
nice. Doesn't bother me.
but no, long story short, I'm kind of tired of being people's pawns, so let's go in, make our own decision. If it
Yeah.
goes to shit, burn it down,
Alright.
kill the support, which is the Minotaur, look out for Invis thing,
Okay.
and then I think next target would probably be, no offense, Tor. He can summon things.
No, I think it's fine if he leaves. Why?
She's gonna stomp over to the edge of the circle and turn around and sit down.
Now,
That's only if they attack us and things go bad.
She covers her ears.
You feel
What
like
if?
breath,
now,
like a breeze.
what if we join in on their little terrorist plot?
Yeah, nah. I mean,
So what I'm hearing is we are all in agreement that gather information first and then decide whether these are allies or enemies and handle it accordingly.
Yes.
Well, yeah.
Speaking of information,
Especially if I can't just go in willy-nilly
that's
myself.
a real you've been there. Can we get back to that map?
Sure. What would you like to know? As you all see her kind of like holding her hands a little closer.
Everything. When did you see them playing? How many were there?
People?
Yeah. Where were the experiments held? What was the layout of the farms?
any closed off areas that had guards outside.
Yeah, Dad told me to look for those things.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
Oh, she's been wrestling with old sticky bugbear.
Inside check.
She rolled a natural 15. So, she just almost, had her, I was going to say her cut throat, but her throat cut, so she's a little on edge, as one might be. Yeah, I mean, I can draw you all a map if you want. Kind of tell you at least what I saw. I don't know if people come and go. It seemed like it was a pretty.
Also, Milliard will look to the bugbears and see if there's any identifying marks on them in their gear.
Did I pull anything off that window?
Yeah, sword.
This is too heavy for me.
Nice big great sword.
He gets that.
I mean, I'm taking more of the defender role, sadly.
Well, I can't use it, so
Worst case scenario, it's pretty intimidating.
I mean, I can use it.
he's pretty intimidating.
I just
Not as
probably
intimidating
won't
as you'd
unless
be
someone
with
takes my
big
shield
swords
away, then
trying
I'm
to
gonna make them
throw
regret it. So, if anything, I use it for scrap metal. I have plans on finishing my armor tonight.
We'll use it for that.
Milliard will take up the syringe that he's kept. Are there any identifying marks on it?
The syringe. Okay. What would you like to do in order to try to glean that?
An investigation check.
You got it. 5. What is this?
Yeah. Oh no. Like,
If you hold on. Oh, that.
5.
Ooh. 5 ain't gonna do it. So you are trying to look into this. Good.
One drops on me.
One drop.
Well.
It's fine in small
Oh boy,
doses.
here I go killing again.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, oh, well,
So, what occurs is this. You effectively have Tides of Chaos put on you. Okay.
Your fire head turns into bubbles.
Your hair does like change the color to the flames, but you have advantage on everything you do in the next minute, and you gain 20 temp HP, and all your stats go to 20 for a minute.
Jesus Christ.
But you will be catatonic for an hour. So you go,
That ends the discussion. We're camping here.
yeah, you're,
So you see Milliard's eyes,
yeah, wow.
and his hair
It's gonna do different colors. It gets
it
bigger.
goes different colors. It stands like straight up, like it's just an active blaze.
You go full Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. It's got some markings on it. Doesn't have some markings. Doesn't have some markings. Look at these markings. As he's like showing. He'll show you the syringe.
Some on you.
Am I gonna fucking explode?
No.
Maybe you should
that
put
was-
that down right now.
Y'all can make arcade
What?
checks if y'all would like.
Well, I mean, if he just goes like.
Just be running to the fucking
Well,
and
for the
explode.
first like 10 seconds, it's like, meh.
Do I have any knowledge of this based on?
So you would,
Stuff looking great.
you can roll at advantage effectively. Like you just haven't seen this happen.
Yep.
So,
18.
yeah, you know it's not gonna explode. It's one of those things. He becomes a
Oh,
blueberry.
yeah. No, I know it's going to explode. Nobody feed him.
Yeah.
Nobody cast magic on him, please.
That's everyone who rolled.
That's where I was like, well, you want a little heroism?
I feel even better.
Oh my
I'm
god.
afraid of nothing.
Well,
Heroism.
seeing as he's now on F,
Yeah.
he will examine the thing again.
Okay, you can roll at advantage, and don't forget your stat for that is a 20.
A 23.
Okay. You did you, oh no, you weren't with them. I'm just enjoying the fire for a moment. It's the same exact thing that for two like lines here. One, it is a medic's quick combat like you're not gonna die right now. You can't like fall right. The other piece is it's the same material that is used to make the Victor things in the Sanctum Arcanum.
Okay.
So you're like, wow, and you make that, and
I have a minute.
it's been 8.
Damn it.
Go ahead, do your last spiel.
Um,
You have 2 sentences.
He
Again,
is
no, that's-
rifling through
No wrong
the
answer.
bugbears. So he sees it, and then I don't know where this is from. Do they have anything on him?
Oh, the bugbears?
Yeah.
Okay, you can make one more investigation, and then you're gonna fall face first in it, so you'll find something. But
Cutting off the cord.
yeah,
19.
19,
You can tell us which way you found when you wake up.
pretty much. On there, well,
He's pretty much looking for any material that can match.
no, none here. Actually, there would be one piece of like armor that would be similar to Cormac's, but it's just torn to shit. Like somebody through here was a guard potentially at some point, or at least got the kind of the suit of military, what's it called, fatigues almost, like if you were have for
And none of them would have a similar syringe.
these bugbears. No. No. There's no connection that you've gleaned after going, wow, like I know it all. Like no, not here.
I guess he's not taking the watch.
I don't feel like I'm gonna sleep anyway, so.
Sure. Nessie and I can take the first one.
Not after that. Not next to these.
Should we go somewhere else, or
Yeah, like,
do we want to at least just move camp? I guess.
what if there's more?
I can
But
carry it.
whatever's hanging out in the woods on the bodies.
Frank, you got any insight into other camps nearby? 'Cause he has one.
Oh yeah, mate. Got some nice camps over there. As you see, like
Why do you sound like Willie Dark?
Had a bad night. I was knocked unconscious like 4 times.
all the lumps in his face. It's actually the tentacles coming. But it's one of those. You just keep getting beaten. It's like, yeah, that's it. Yeah, there's God, nah, I can't not do Milliard. You want to get out of here? Talk to me.
Like,
Yeah, there's a couple over about a click that way up the river. We could cross it, try to get back, cover our tracks. You know.
Moving camp's probably a good idea.
I'll try to
You got
get the fire smaller.
you got our boy.
That's what
He's
I
unconscious.
Yeah, no, okay.
I
I thought you were pointing at Frank's empty seat, and I was like, he can walk his damn self.
but I'd love it, right?
This is the look I'm giving you as I don't look at him as I pick him up. I'm just looking at you the whole time. Just like,
Yeah, see, it was like you can fly him to where, right? So I'm assuming you're gonna go.
why don't you and I go ahead?
Okay. She looks a little more like, a little more poofed, like a hen. Leaving the bodies there.
No point in taking them with.
try to track the animals the opposite direction.
For now,
All right.
the known members of the party are leaving them there.
Are you just leaving me?
No. Cormac's carrying you.
Could you imagine that's the Milliard's way out is?
They just wakes up in the woods alone.
Okay.
Guess we can go to the fence.
Sort of.
We made camp, we sit down and say, did we forget something? And we just see a fire off in the distance.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just see the light and then it's just Cormac like, fuck.
That'd be fantastic. Yeah, that's how I will be walking with you. She'll have like she'll take your arm.
Anything you want to share?
You want to share?
I feel like one of us is hiding something bigger.
Who is it? Because mine's pretty small. Burp.
I thought you might have just been salting fish for food that you need to take to go.
It takes a lot to bring on the future.
Yeah. Who's the father?
What? I killed him.
What?
Kind of does the like the. I know you know what this scene is. It's the Land from Under with the bird like. Yeah. Yeah. You don't have to be a father and a mother. I mean, you literally came back from the dead, and I'm a bird that can talk and fly. So. Love can make many things happen.
Amazing.
It really is. I just figured out about it a few moments ago when your life's on the line. Can we go to a little something? Okay, let's do a little something, not fucking in a tavern kind of deal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dark ambience. Here we go. Get really honest dudes.
While we're on the way to this campsite, I need to hear everything you know. And
Okay.
then, in the morning, I want you to fly back to the World Bridge.
Why is that?
Because of what just happened.
Dorian, if I can be honest with you, like I know I can, I need to make sure you and your friends come back.
Cam would deliver me a justice dive like no other, should his grandchild die.
But that is the point of why you have to come back. You have to help me go and look for him. I just got a message on the way back here, which is why I landed so abruptly, that they haven't heard from him in 2 days. So I will not leave your side until we go and try to find him. 36 days.
36 days until your wedding.
We got a lot to do.
Yes, we do.
Because if we're not up there, all hell's gonna break loose. Even more so than we think it already is.
No pressure though.
You know, Kale doesn't exchange with people who he doesn't think can handle it. The pressure. He sees something in you. So do I. As the fire slowly gets out of the thing.
We'll get him back.
I know. We can do anything. Didn't seem like it was going to be this when we were running around in your front yard, did it?
Not the cushy life I was going to expect.
Yeah, something like that, I mean, you know, when you live life in the clouds, sometimes you gotta be brought back down to Alexandria. So, well, you fought well there. Thank you for you and your friends helping me out.
That was all Cormac.
You know, given the opportunity, I think he is quite the soldier. Be a good person to have on your, personal guard.
Well, I'm sure we'll need it tomorrow.
And hopefully the next day.
Yeah.
Well, I would love to give you a. We hear him click in the background, like, what the?
Cormac just ate a great sword.
Fuck! He's just Val Kilmer from Top Gun. Nice name. They're under points for second place. Jesus. But, well, let me draw you a map that best so that I can recall. You'd be surprised at how clear of a picture you have, but it's not really what you think about, you know. But you can't exactly exact justice without paying attention. Because if not, then you're just a blunt instrument.
And does this have guards, areas, types of?
You'd actually be pretty
experience?
surprised.
We were
It has a big, large house on top of a hill surrounded by fields. It is definitely a farm, but they do more than farm. I don't know, at least 3 stories that I can see on top of a hill, so pretty well guarded. Fields all around. There's one way up, and they were spraying something, like some kind of purplish mist or something like that.
Is that what color the? Yeah.
Yeah, the wind took it pretty fast, so it just kind of dispersed pretty quickly. But I could see in an enclosed space that it's not what you'd want to be around. I think it's for getting rid of, what did they call it? Varmints? What the hell is that? Vermin, I guess.
And they were spraying it just on the plants.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't eat.
I'm so sorry. Sorry, you're really, you okay? I mean, really. Like, it's just a lot all the time.
Increasingly so.
Was it weird that I was eating a bunch of fish?
What was weird is the man who went missing on the boat,
Oh.
who met a maker of hunger, and then you seemed inexplicably hungry. And it said there was someone else who was who encountered the maker of hunger. So I figured, well, this is more than I've known you to eat. But I think there's a secondary explanation for that.
You'd be surprised at how quickly that comes on. And it's old wives' tale that everyone syncs up, you know. So, hungry, sleepy, annoyed, all sorts of things that just kind of happen. But what do you think you're going to do with the folks at the farm? What you were set out to do, or are you going to try to make peace?
Well, better off learning motives first.
It's true.
I think we both know that they're not the real problem in this scenario.
I think that could be a matter of proximity. Because wanting to harm anybody is still wanting to harm. You know who that funny sounding one reminds me of?
Who's that?
What?
That's my best.
Grey Gardner? Is that who you're mimicking?
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, you're good. I was rolling, so I was looked away, and I'm like, you mean this guy right here? He looks like like one of the delivery guys up in Atheris, because she rolled a 3. So, but that may jog your memory.
Doesn't check my memory.
Well, maybe someday. Well, you are playing with a sword.
It's a little sharp.
But yeah, it's yeah, I'd love to get you a map, but inside, you know, I can give you structure, but inside, I'm not sure. And I would think that the reason why it is on a hill is because there's a lot more going on down there.
Sounds like we'd be better off taking their invitation and learning what's going on there first.
I agree. I mean, they don't seem like bad people, but then again, as you know, those can be the worst, but you just don't know. So, but
Are we near the campsite?
Yeah, it'll be one of those like, here we are. So, folks have gone ahead a little bit and hang back and get a couple of moments of chatter. So, and now this is the next campfire that was still going the entire time. That just for whatever reason didn't stop. So I'm like, yes, you're over there sitting right with your sword, like, just the crackling of the campfire. Like, I like it. So, and you'll definitely like wake up when it is a solid like 60 minutes. So, but yeah, you'll be moving around, doing the setting up of camp sort of thing. Nessie will take a quick like stealth kind of lap, like UAV. And then yeah. Would you all like to take watch? I have at least one yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, yes, Jess.
Dedoy.
What's that?
Said Dedoy.
Yeah. But no, it was me. Alright. What order would you all like to do watches? I think y'all should take first one. Put sunglasses on him and sit him up
Yeah,
there.
no, honestly, we can flip right.
It's a
We
weekend
gotta start waiting
day.
up to get him to do watches until say no, I've been drugged.
I just drop you.
I say we shouldn't move from camp, but you moved me, so
I'll take first watch.
I'm like, you literally did nothing in this. I'm just kidding.
no, I killed 2 men.
Twice.
Twice.
I'm just saying you're complaining about moving from camp and I carry you.
And thanks for carrying me, cool mate. If we didn't move camp, you wouldn't have had to carry me.
Love it.
What are you doing, cat?
Alright, first watch.
Yep.
Nessa will stay up with you. And she's just like, okay. Just lean up against you.
His leopard pose.
Oh yeah. His little arms. Okay. Go ahead and roll a perception check for me, please, Shane.
And this volunteers for a second.
You got it. That's what I'll just almost instantaneously when you guys stop walking, like, I'm tired. Fire crackling. Lortrin, sitting. Delicious. Nothing happens on that watch. What is the next watch? And how like, do you wake up the people who, or like, do you wake up the person who's going to go watch, or?
Yep.
Okay. So, gentle hand, and then anybody with you on that one?
How many watches are we doing?
3 is what we would need though to get a normal one. Okay, so
Pretty much.
I'll do the third one if no
Okay.
one else is volunteering for it.
Yeah, so.
Do you have good senses?
No.
Do you have good senses?
I mean, I can see in the
Oh,
dark up to
good
6
senses.
feet
I thought
deep,
you said
but
consensus.
Yeah, if it's
You
outside,
can see in the dark.
if it's outside of fire, I can't see
I
shit.
point at my helmet.
Okay, I'll do second then.
Okay.
I just lack awareness.
Really good at seeing the thing.
You don't.
Alright.
Correct.
Okay.
And
Yes,
I have,
Alright, y'all.
3 perception.
Go ahead and make your perception checks for me, please.
Hey, good thing you stayed up. Even though I just heard you mutter fuck under your breath. So I got an 8.
I did get better than that.
I don't think so.
That was a 9 and a what?
An 8.
No. He's back.
Is he back?
Predator news. Interestingly enough, it's still away from Ruben's number. A cat that dogs will come out and ask you questions. Not really. We gotta find out. It'll begin to thunder and it'll rain, so it'll make it just harder. So you're just basically getting wet. Your fire's kind of dying down a little more. Nothing happens though. Not low enough yet. And you guys have kind of like cleared out, you know, kind of the surrounding areas. Not that like, you know, you kill all the wildlife, but it's one of those, you took out the threat that was kind of roaming around in the like vicinity. So take a little bit for something to come on up. So other than getting a little wet and a little cold, nothing too much is happening. So would you like to go to your third watch?
Ernest will wake Cormac up. And it'll be, he'll walk over and it'll be gentle hand on his shoulder. He is crouching with his back toward Jen, wherever she is off. And once he sees that Cormac is awake and aware, he'll just very quietly, like as Cormac's getting up, he's staying squatted next to him. He's just like, so I was thinking, Jen told me that she had lied about knowing what the fuck is his name?
Righteousness.
Righteousness.
Jared literally flashes through your
Had
face.
since when was that? That was the night before we left on the World Bridge, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, like right before the day. It's either the day before or day before that. I thought it was like pretty dang close because everyone was scrambling and going pretty hard.
Has anything made you think counter to that since we boarded the World Bridge?
Not that I can think of.
No, you're just taking a pee. It's like,
Drink how many times, man? No.
I could just be tired. But the immediate trust of this stranger worries me.
I mean, they seem likable. A lot of the people in town seem to like them. She's young. I don't know. Like, I mean, it could just be young person's mistake. I don't have anything against them unless they're the ones that did the thing to the boy. Then I still don't have anything against them. I'm just gonna kill them.
I'm with you in the second half. I will definitely have some beef to squash.
Depends on if it was intentional, but regardless, collateral or not.
Negligence that cost the life of 5 innocents. Doesn't matter if it's intentional.
But at the end of the day, I don't sense anything nefarious from it. But I'm not as good with people. I always put them under a true spell and threaten the shit out of them. It was a surefire way to do it.
I just wanted to. I don't know if everybody else is still under the impression she does know. Or. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else is aware she does not know that
Does not know the group of
righteousness.
Oh.
And that she lied about them to feel useful.
I mean, it just points to what I was saying earlier. She's young.
She did just imply back there that she's capable of more than we know.
There's a fine line between capable.
She turned into a fucking snake.
Oh, wait.
Also,
snake
that's
the
just
whole time.
that's just the thing now.
Are you afraid of snakes? Is that where this is coming from?
I hate snakes.
No, it was just
I mean, we knew she had some sort of nature magic. We've seen that in the war.
We seen that
We've-
with all that mud. She tracking in.
You know, she talked to me last week. I didn't, and I looked at some of the gadgets. Been through a lot of shit in a short amount of time. She's having to adapt. Or she could have always done that. I don't know. But she had
she's
reason. She just may be getting more used to the danger and reacting better to it.
I'm just on edge. This is a lot, and there's a lot of misaligned intentions of trying to go in half-cocked that nobody feel. It just feels like nobody's fully in. We need to tighten it up.
Well, I don't disagree with the whole we need to tighten up thing because I don't like separating in an unknown area behind enemy lines. Worst case scenario.
If we're not all aligned in what we're trying to do, then everybody's a liability.
But I'm not lying about I don't want to be another pawn. For all I know, they didn't do anything wrong, and it was intercepted.
Well, no, and we're not supposed to come back, and this could be a two birds, one stone situation. Like we get rid of an issue and die.
The last one standing's weak, and the rest come in to clean it up.
You think we're gonna get third partied?
Potential for third party, yes.
No.
So, like,
All right. Well, in that case, Milliard's idea is right. Violence of action, in and out.
but then then we're the ones causing collateral damage.
No, we need to gather information. We need to figure out what the fuck's going on before we just burn it down or start lopping off heads.
I will tell you, Ezekiel's style here would be we're the scapegoat. We were in all scenes, and we're now at the forum where we were placed by their council.
So we're just kind of like a okay. Love it. We are not pawns. We are not pawns.
We're knights. We jump.
We can only move in L's.
One up and one diagonal.
So, but like I said, I've got nothing besides
Bless you.
this lead, so that's why we're here. At least that's why I'm here. But
Alright, well, I'm out of spells, so I'm gonna go to bed.
That would be so fucking funny if it's that practical. I am out of magic. Shut up, leave me alone. Go
I
ahead.
have one inspiration, one third level. So,
Make a history check for me, please.
$16.
You remember in a brief conversation with Ezekiel about his really fucking annoying brother, who's an idiot and likes to dance instead of do magic, or likes to put on the show and make something more important than something else.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So, you kind of get that, like, kind of flashback kind of deal. Where
Was it a brotherly jab or was it little?
they hate each other.
Okay.
And they are the same, but in the worst ways, right? It's effectively you and Ruben.
I don't know if I
Well,
hate him, but
If you had the opportunity.
but I get
In D&D. In D&D. So it's like one of those, all right. Now your potential so what is who's struck first? Mr. Investigator. Or as Mr. Gardner would say, smart on you.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the only two black guys in Alexandria happen to be related?
I haven't brought any more in.
Should have been a dead giveaway.
Dang it away. That's a fun little songified thing. Yes.
Alexandria, Connecticut. Only once.
Got him. There are machines there.
We are down south of Felix.
I'm away.
That's like a spray tan though.
You're pulling a reverse Michael Jackson.
At least he came out early.
Damn. So I forgot to mention this earlier.
Who are you talking to?
You.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
So I'm gonna put it only on my watch, and I'll try to remember this in the future. But I did use Ritually Cast and set up alarm around the camp.
So, do me a favor and let me know what the specific things for alarm are, if you don't mind.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to help with. I can definitely see much farther, but if something does cross the threshold, it's gonna sound type deal. But I'll give you the distance hit once I pull it up.
I appreciate it very much.
And the specifics on what triggers it.
Oh, if anything other than us that steps through it.
Yeah.
Any known ally.
Known by who?
I'm the one setting the spell. I don't set the spell for things
So
that
the
don't know
word is
exist.
basically if something occupies physical space.
Yeah. So you set an alarm against intrusion. Choose.
What if they're in there
Oh,
and
an
they
area.
leave?
Okay, within. It's no larger than a 20-foot cube. So that's up, left, right, down. Until the spell ends, the alarm alerts whenever a creature touches or enters the warded area. When you cast a spell, you can designate the creatures that won't set off the alarm. It is us plus Nesserel. And you can choose whether the alarm is audible or mental.
What would you like for this to be now?
I am, just because it says mental only says you, I'm going to say audible. So this way it has a chance to wake everybody up.
And it's the crazy frog song. Beep, 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 beep.
But y'all help me remember, that's something that Cormac is going to do at most rest, even inside the places. Except for if it's inside, it's probably going to be more mental. But
Okay. Did you roll for your watch? Because I know you guys got up and then exchanged, so then is it watch time? You can
7.
roll with advantage with the perception, since you have alarm. Hopefully it gives you a leg up.
oh, it was a 7 and now it's 14. So
Double it.
yes.
Brian, what do you think Brian would want in this situation?
From watch? What?
Oh yeah.
So I say nothing happens.
All right.
Because I know for a fact what he would want.
But what would he want?
He would want chaos.
All right. Well, I'll tell him if he's here, he can cause it. The morning comes and it's a little bit muggy because you are kind of like by a stream. The fire at this point, the second fire, the layered fire is gone at this, and you
Successfully feel the effects of the long rest. Oh shit, a bunch of us had a minus on our proficiency for that fight, but we forgot about it. Because the
damn it.
previous fight.
Don't worry about that, because those guys were really fucking powerful, and I did things out of turn. So, but I did want you to know that that's a thing that could happen, which is super cool, and everyone loves it. It would take away your base stat. But yes, you are all well rested in the morning. Nessie's gonna be up and say, "Have you ever flown before?
Me?
Hmm.
No.
Would you like to?"
Right now?
Yep.
Is that safe?
Mm-hmm.
Incredibly.
Statistically, less people die flying than on the ground.
That's true.
Yeah, there's more cart wrecks than
I'm talking about Fayewood, just people walking.
He's not
Oh,
wrong.
car wreck, not car wreck. Yeah, nice.
Oh no, you can turn into a snake.
It's true. Most
You
people
turn
die
into a
with
bear.
it.
No.
Really?
Yeah.
Just listen. Yeah.
turn into things with legs.
I mean, yeah.
I didn't know
Old
snakes
birds
had
have legs.
No. It's not really. It's only really useful. Like, I couldn't see, but that snake can kind of see, so. It's just an emergency thing.
Do you turn into snakes?
What?
Emergency.
Yeah.
Have you flown?
Yes. Been on airship.
Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna come back here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just a fun way to spread your wings in the morning. And you see, like they are huge. So, ready?
Okay.
When it is just boom. If you do seem nervous, she will cast heroism on you, and you're like, we will. So, y'all just take off. We can have that conversation later. They're gone.
Who's gone? Must have been an ambush with ghosts or something around here.
Yeah, you let them scout ahead, and they were ambushed. A horn blew, and they were overrun.
What do you mean on blue? I see. Y'all are ghosts. Except for you, maybe. I don't know. You may have lost yourself when you said this.
Do you think that just because something is incorporeal means that?
Oh no, I've seen hauntings. Yeah, sure. You know, put a ghost or two back to rest.
Maybe
But normally, like, ghosts
They
can be
won't.
spotted by anybody else.
maybe they won't haunt you anymore,
I mean, that'd be nice.
wouldn't it? Though.
Well, yeah, I'm sure they haunt you. That's why you're bothering me.
No, I'm bothering you because you read a cursed tome from a man who is in love with a cobbler.
What you?
That gives you.
This book. Pointing to its spell book.
No, there was a book that lets you read that spell book.
Oh yeah. Well, I don't read very many books very often.
We all know.
But, well, let me read your book and figure out the secret of 2 years.
You will get another spell. Remind me of that. What are you gonna do when they get here?
Maybe see.
The only people in this world you would care about coming.
People from fun?
Don't be naive. There are only 2 people in this world whose opinion you actually care about, even though you would say you don't.
I don't know. It's too early in the morning for you to be fucking cryptic.
God.
He's just like,
I'm just here to kill some people on the farm.
You know, you're here to do the right thing.
Ernest has been quietly listening to half this conversation. He hears that part. He's like, no.
Oh yeah, I forgot what he said. Yeah, something gather information and then maybe make the decision to kill him then. Except the one that Jen likes. Seems to like palling around with me for some reason. Well, I guess I'll listen to her too. Hey, you want to come with? It'd be a lot easier to kill him if you were on board.
You would like for me to accompany you?
Sure, if you
We're
want.
gonna kill him.
And what happens when we're done with this little quest? You and I have our epic battle somewhere?
I don't know if you want. Be fine with me.
Yeah, but I'll have your sword.
Well, no thanks.
Oh, so no?
Well, no. I like this sword.
So the sword does make the man.
No. No, mate. I just happen to like it.
Then give it up.
No. Because I like it. That's the thing. I don't have to give it up. You're not going to goad me into, taking a swing. A little bit smarter than that. No, wait. Just go away. I want to talk to you no more.
We're doing it now.
Well, it's ghost touch. Like, yeah. He's like, okay.
Look, I just woke up.
We all know.
I drugged myself last night.
You are the worst.
Stop there.
Yep, no, that's it. He's like,
What's it what?
and he just,
Right after works at what? Ernest is walking up the cup of coffee for.
Yeah, he says I'm the worst at whatever, and I, had the high skill count on his crew. So,
Maybe he wasn't talking about killing. You like some coffee?
yeah, sure. Okay.
thanks, Dad. I mean,
Yeah. For around the insults trying to go to me and attack me.
what do you think he dreams about? You will hear in the back of your mind.
Failure.
Yeah.
Death. Not his.
Well,
Is he talking to Ghost too?
no, this is technically going on as everyone's just talking to somebody. And y'all
I've
like,
seen that look. I've made that look before.
oh my god.
Yeah, you got that tails in your own stick.
Is this,
This is the entity that's found on the ship.
yeah.
So I need, sorry. I need you to bring them to me. The one who matters.
No.
What?
No.
Kind of.
Surprise, motherfucker. I haven't seen no of this.
I know you have not slept in some time, but you can definitely be privy to a living nightmare.
Is this not it?
We haven't even started.
Why would you want them?
Lava Island?
Yeah.
The same reason why you would want to figure out what kind of thing to give a Jinn.
Are you? I don't know the name, but is this the energy that Righteousness worships? I'm gonna ask them that. Are they that? It's like Tetris, Theris,
Therath.
Therath.
They leave. They're so insulted by that. They're like, no. You fall asleep. They're like, just for a second. It's like that inner ear thing where you're gonna, yeah. Billy Yard finds a cat.
Well, you can dangle at him.
other own folks have some information to spill before we go?
You see that Nessie and Jen are not there.
I guess we'll just fill Gina
We'll
in
fill
the way.
her in the wall.
Look, I'm getting real tired of this waiting around thing.
It's waiting around there. You're just loading your gun. Just
Yeah.
over and
This is
over.
probably going to be a mic political for you. You
God
may, you
damn
may
it.
want more of those drugs.
No, no. No more exposition. I just want to kill someone.
I have a
And
little
this
bit of
is-
exposition. No.
This is why we should. We all know we've been sent here by the council.
The council
Is currently split. There are those who seem to have known that the weapon was going to go off in Melody's Rest. And there are those who do not.
Which ones is it?
The two that I believe knew, well, two, I mean really four because of their seconds. Voss,
It's too much math.
It's just like,
and then Corn and Ezekiel, I believe knew.
well, Ezekiel knew. That's nothing new.
Well, while we're on the subject of Ezekiel, I got to thinking last night. He seems to, he mentioned that he had a brother that he didn't like, and after some memory of his description, and I think meeting him, I think it might be Gray.
That's racist. You're not supposed to say that.
I only know 2 black people in my life, and
Well, as we know, that box was being sent to the Arcanum, so it makes sense that they tried to divert it. And seeing as there's some bad blood there, I would not be super surprised if
Well, who does Ezekiel's brother work for if he's still alive?
Ezekiel's brother Gray hates Ezekiel, so him targeting is Voss Ezekiel's ally? Well, Corin's
Yes.
ally. So maybe he's trying to target his allies. Regardless,
So that
Alright.
they knew it had been redirected to Melody's Rest, or
they
they
redirected it.
There it is.
love that.
Okay.
I
So
love that you love
just put it simple. Who do I fucking have to kill?
Ezekiel Voss Corin.
Corn's fine.
You love buddy.
Ezekiel's mine. If you need a second,
So Voss.
just let me know.
Let's get this
Well,
straight.
just throw a reach at it.
Let's- no, we need to get this straight now. They're all of ours.
Well, whatever. Just-
Doesn't matter who gets them.
Yeah, just put them in the ground.
I also think they're a little beyond this.
Perfect. You're not hearing this conversation where we're like, we're gonna fucking kill several people.
Um,
Of course, as it always goes.
You get to find out in the moment. Oh, I guess we're killing.
I'm starting to get a taste for it now.
so I say we approach this group more peacefully because, at
It'd be
least in
close
terms of Voss, they share some motive.
I will say, like I said, Gray's Ezekiel brother. I got the idea that they hated each other, but family is still family. So
Yeah, until he has a fucking sister or a second cousin.
No, so we can just kind of at least approach the Ezekiel angle gently, because it is his brother. Even if there's an intense
Are we
rivalry.
gonna meet him at the farm?
Ezekiel?
No, Greg.
yeah, that's
Oh my god. No, I want to punch him. Could I just kill him instead? Take Ezekiel over there. And just, or at least cut out his tongue so I don't have to fucking listen to him again.
No, you can still without tongue. So
And they'll just do it magically in your head. Could you just imagine you just walking down the street and that's in your head?
Phantasmal killer.
Ooh.
So, just to reiterate, we're going to the farm without violence in mind to anyone on the farm.
Yeah, that's fine.
If for whatever reason it does happen now, like they come at us for whatever reason, Minotaur's gotta go first. That horn gotta go away. We gotta neutralize it.
Yeah, supposedly it, I don't know, I think two of my friends did the after, I feel like. I don't know.
But he seems to be the one that kinda, he's not necessarily the leader, but he can control the fight. We've seen how he can heal. We just gotta go.
Are you talking about Pat Minotaur?
Yes.
Don't you talk about my boy?
But
So,
ideally,
Minotaur,
that's not gonna happen.
ideally it doesn't. If it does, Minotaur, big armored one, and then
I think,
play it by ear from there.
honestly, I think after Pat,
I mean,
we're gonna
realistically,
just be playing it by ear at all times.
realistically, if we were gonna start some violence, it'd be best to do it at night. So.
Well, I think with our mindset that we're going into this, we're not going to start the violence, but if violence is started, we
Yeah, then
will
we retreat.
respond in
That's
kind.
fine. Run away, find another day.
Yeah.
I'm never against a tactical withdrawal,
Yeah.
and then we come back and.
Yeah,
But that also, tactical withdrawal, yes, so we can come back at a more opportune time, but then they know their enemies about, and they may be more prepared regardless of the time.
If we're making perception
But hopefully it won't come to that. We'll just have to.
I was literally just about to say, don't forget this.
So,
I'm still tinkering with my armor. I rolled a 2 for 1.
19.
delicious. Please continue.
But, yeah. You guys actually see my armor is changed. Like, it's now basically my picture. It is a full set of plate with a helmet. And,
That's the thing.
yeah.
A lot of work in a little time.
I mean, I've been working over it for the past several days, but, and I can only make one set of plans every night, so I'm been just building them.
There you go.
you want to see something neat? Pulls out the conductor and turns it into a hurdy-gurdy, and then starts fucking cranking away, but he doesn't know how to play the hurdy-gurdy, so it sounds like...
Actually, you're proficient with it when you start.
Because you want to see something neat? Oh! What is happening?
So that's
You,
the.
you know the weird instrument from Sea of Thieves? Isn't that what a hurdy-gurdy
No,
is?
no, it is. I'm saying he does not know that. It's like a guitar, but you just wind it.
It's almost like an accordion. That
It's
you
an
can-
accordion and a guitar.
It's a chord card.
Or an accordion and a lute.
Accordion, I think, is not the move.
At least the sound it makes.
Weird Al would have played this in the old days.
There's no air there.
It's not the same thing I was thinking of.
It's 100% of the Sea of Thieves. Like,
It's strings and there's a cylinder, or there's like a disc inside that rubs on the strings and you crank it.
Neat.
Here you go. We're gonna get you the main hurdy-gurdy, and then we'll stop for the evening. Cause I really couldn't be happier. Cool. Yeah, there it is. You got it. Great. Yeah. Oh, that's funny. That's actually what I was gonna start playing. Hey. It sounds cool as well. Oh, I should have done that. Start the music shit. Excellent session, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed it.
Oh, yes.
That combat was fun. I'm like, let's
Yeah, just
do a little.
swing fireball at people.
You know, I knew you were too happy.
You enjoying sleeping in the bed you made?
You know, actually, like Stanley says, I really couldn't be happier. Because if the fireball is the thing that I'm worried about, we're all fucked. So. Oh, yeah. Excellent stuff, y'all. Very good indeed. I was gonna say, it feels good to be back, but it's like we did this last week. So it's like, the week has been long. So.
Yeah, guys.
Have a good one.
Drive safe.
I will be out of town next week.
Alright.
But online.
Okay. Very good. Very good. We can get that set up for sure. That is so funny. Like, come follow me. It's like, you guys ready to kill?
Yeah, now let's have a really important conversation.
Now that the young person's away,
Yeah, right. Yeah.
real talk.
Honestly, probably a good idea.
Oh.
And the fucking pig's just sitting there because it can't fly. Like,
Oh, buddy.
Bodies to feed me.
Invisibly, Jack Nicholson's in the corner going,
Oh, man. Yeah.
oh,
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Level 2 is there are no more props. So.
level 2.
That'll mean something to someone later, but.
Oh, got it. I will probably be here next week,
Okay.
but
Hey, if you got stuff, it's all good.
yeah, I may not be able to give much notice.
No, that's
We'll
fine.
see.
And anything, any time that we get is appreciate it. And it's one of those, 7 people, 3 years. I'm very impressed. So, he's been freaking cool, and I'm so excited y'all know about Ezekiel, and do you think my brother's a cool guy? Fuck you.
No, he and I are yellow Greg.
It took freaking ever. Well, that's why I'm like, you're gonna love this guy. Cause it's like, come be my little tinkerer man. It'd be great.
So I don't have to sit on that anymore. Right, sucking. Yeah.
Oh no, that was a good one. We had some fun little reveals and whatnot. So
That's also what the next one I wanted to talk to you about. Post.
Where he thought, he was like, we should probably just go ahead and get this out in the air.
I don't know if we can kill these guys, and I'd rather not try.
oh
I'll
yeah.
help you out. I know, we can't. Like, these motherfuckers would haste us.
Oh, it's a 3-story building. We light on fire at the bottom.
Go in there prepared.
In each corner.
That's the
If
deal.
we went in there as a strike team like Billiard wants to, yeah, we're not going to take them because we can't catch them over there.
We haven't wear anything though.
You have to tie gentleness to a tree or something.
Honestly, I'll just use your fucking activation phrase and say, release the pig. The sleeper agent that is.
I've actually
this will fucking
You
activate.
told me about Gray because my plan is that if I found out while I'm tinkering with the stuff that he did it, I was just gonna take his face and throw it into one of the machines and let it go off. Kill him. And then go like, there's one less, let's just do this.
Oh man. Yeah, I got some fun stuff going on. Yeah, no, I don't know what gave me the bug, but I'm like, all right, that last combat, flee mortals. I can do that thing better. So it was fun. That was fun. I love the and you're blind. It's like that was pretty cool having something to get out of that like kind of deal, pretty quick. So quick on your feet.
I just kept bouncing between, I'm going to heal him with myself. No, I'm going to heal him with Jin. No, I'm going to Bardic Inspire Jin. No, I'm going to Bardic Inspire. I was just like, fuck!
Oh
The
man.
battlefield keeps changing.
Whew, that's the deal. Like, if I can give y'all at least a little bit of...
Going dead last in initiative and having a surprise round, I'm like, cool, I'm going to sit here for a while.
We've also had 4 combats. We've had 4 combats. Half of us have been surprised for half of them.
Well, don't worry.
I mean, I expected that with Cormac with a -1, but
Well, yeah. I mean,
he makes an obvious target being surprised. So it works in my favor, but
oh man, the guy's going over and trying to hit you with the hand axes or whatever. Like, what are you doing?
That's one where I'm like, I'm gonna be putting mirror image up in the first round a lot.
Yep.
So just being surprised for the first round, I'm like, this is terrible. Like the 2 combats where I've had mirror image.
Here was pretty cool.
I've
That was very neat. And yeah, like, ooh.
graduated my AC again, so I'm ready to go.
Ernest is 100% gonna get back and be like, Smith, I need a shield.
Yep.
Hey, he's got a good one. Madeline and I am just very excited for when it makes its appearance. Oh yeah. Will be wild.
No.
Oh, I can't wait when y'all just. Uh-oh.
Jesse,
Have a good one.
I got no idea how to use this.
Sir? Oh, you're basically sticking it down in there and then you pull it up. Like you either can, what do you call it? Let me get out my little thing here. And
Do I use this to fill this?
pretty much, like you're effectively, you're just trying to get some amount in there and then fill it up. Cool, you got, some in there, some in there. Also another thing too is, what do you call it? Yeah, no, that's it, because there's no other way to really do it unless you get like a baster
Right.
and pull it out. But let me look at this really quick, because
So wait,
they're
you're saying
called
you
a
use that to
onesie.
fill up the thing, or you use that to unfill it?
So he can just pour that back in there if he sanitizes
Yeah,
that, like the
Back into the gallon.
cylinder.
Yeah.
That's fine. But that small thing is what they should use to put liquid from the gallon into that. But no. So here, that's so funny. Wine Thief official trailer. It's like, no, show me the fucking thing that helps me with mead. See, these cats have huge ones.
Do I stick it in like just that?
Yeah, so you just go in, right, and then you're basically letting it fill
I
with
see that
liquid.
this like has a thing that
Correct.
closes
So
off.
push it down.
Right.
You're opening it up. It then should fill the space,
And then
but that's going to go in your
Side.
gallon, right? Yeah. And then you whoop and put it in there. So
that is interesting.
it's interesting indeed. So that one is like a little bit. Let me see here.
The week after next for you.
Okay.
Only because I'll be out next week. But
Say that one more time. Sorry.
I should have it back for you the week after next.
Oh, yeah, you're
So I'm
good.
gonna
You
be out
good.
next week. But if you need it back before then, I can drop it off.
Yeah, like I have my baster.
Oh, and next Saturday I won't be available, but since we're doing it tomorrow, I got
You know what? That works perfectly because I need to go to my mother's next Saturday, and that's when we'll plan on doing it. Hopefully, I have my truck. 2, we can get the lawnmower and bring it back over here. And
So we're not doing it tomorrow?
no, if we're gonna do D&D, Mom, for whatever reason, is old and wants to do lunch. So I'm like, whatever.
Oh, so no D&D tomorrow?
D&D's happening tomorrow. Next Saturday is when I'm saying, hey, we'll go to Mom's.
Gotcha.
Because she really, for whatever, she's retired and old now, so it's just whatever. And she has literally a push mower and weed eater and blower to give me. I just
Oh, nice. Just
Okay.
about that time.
have
We'll have to,
roll. Yeah.
Do alternate turns mowing, because I actually get...
She has one where it's like an electric. I need to get another battery. Don't
I
even
actually
pleasure.
get a decent amount of enjoyment out of mowing.
What's up?
Do I need to talk to you about balancing my storage? Or you need to talk to Ryan about, okay. I was like,
No. When I don't get
one of
a
these
complaint
things is
from
not like
here,
the other.
yeah, when I don't get a complaint, I'm like, something's wrong.
I was like, +1, plus 3d6. Something fishy's going on.
Yes, it is. You looked at it and said, hey, I need to have a balanced character based on all the other things that you put into it. I'm going to be the best swashbuckler you've ever seen.
I was just making sure I wasn't like, do I need to ask you for more?
I'll say this: the first time.
Did I come in too low? Did I give the first number?
No. What's happening here
That was
is
50,000. I don't know, I was for the roll 75.
what's happening here is this.
Pretty Woman where it's like, I'll buy 5, I'll do 4. Perfect. It's like, what would you buy it for? 380. What would you sell it for? 560. That's a good deal. It's like.
The fucking Pretty Woman reference out of Isaac at fucking 11:30. Are you kidding? That's fantastic. Richard Gere's
Is
over
it
there.
too
like,
late for inspiration?
Never too late for inspiration. Because that shit is fantastic. The Pretty Woman reference, man. Oh my god. Wow, that's fantastic. But no, that was like 36. There, we're level 5. 36 fire. I took away the D8 to make it fair. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, the flame tongue sword is 3d6, and that's a rare.
Now understand, these are legacy weapons that I do plan on actually being like sentient and all this stuff, but
It's like, at this point, maybe it's a D6. I think I get my extra D6 at the next level.
well, this was you and I talked about it and thought about it and came up with things and but
Maybe another one later.
yeah. Well,
And I know veterans came, we did some finagling, and I have it on my sheet as a rapier.
you can be whatever you need to be.
Well, just because strength-based weapon, put it on as a rapier, but I can't use it as versatile. So it's just D8.
Yeah.
Conductor functions as a battle axe I'm proficient with, so I can still versatile two-hand it.
Yeah.
Okay, works.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I didn't want to do that because I don't want to interrupt the flow.
Oh no,
I'm
no,
not
you're
doing
fine.
that, but that won't matter before too long because I will have a shield.
Hey, she'll
So
be
I can
good.
at least hang out as an 18 during combat.
I was gonna
I
say,
can get me your image up.
Smith is he's a pretty good weapon smith. He makes some damn good armor.
Yeah, maybe eventually I'll just get a dancing shield. I'll be dead before I get dancing.
I was going to say, if you bring Smith the idea of tap shoes, I might cry a little bit, but it'll be fun.
I just put it on. It's like not Jackie Chan. That's the thing he does. But no, that was very fun at the end. Hold on 1 second before I scream. Okay, thank God.